I bought a Chief an advent calendar.
Mm.
It's the new One Direction one.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Every time you open a window, fucking Liam Payne falls out.
Oh, fuck. Do you hear about the CEO of United Healthcare putting a claim into his health insurance company after he died? Yeah, it got denied. Lead poisoning was deemed a pre-existing condition. Hit it.
Good evening, internet.
Welcome back to another episode of In the Doghouse, the podcast that says, give a man a fish and you can feed him for a day. Deport him, you never have to feed him again. Ring the fucking bell. Housekeeping.
Buy the merch. Actually, don't buy the merch. It's coming up to Christmas. It's not on the website. I won't be fucking posting it.
Jesus Christ. It's like the most anti-merch plug known to man. There's me just before we start recording. I'm just like, we'll just put a disclaimer on the front of the website, Marlon, that just says, you can buy it, but we can't guarantee Christmas delivery. And you're just like, yeah, I'm not even going to post it. Fuck them.
No, there is some good shit on the website. Please bear in mind it with Christmas and Chrysler. The t-shirts, which we don't have in stock, will not be here before Christmas. Everything in stock, you might get before Christmas.
Well, there you go. There you go.
But exciting new things are going to be on the website just after Christmas.
Yeah.
So hold tight.
Save up all your Christmas money.
Yeah.
Yeah. New hoodies are in production, boys. The new hoodies are in production.
Huge, beautiful.
Yeah, we had a bit of an issue with...
We've had numerous fucking issues with them, Reg.
Yeah, we had... Initially it was going to be discontinued. And then they were like, yeah, we can get you stock. I was like, cool, can we have them? They're like, oh, yeah, no, we don't have stock. And I'm like, great. So I had to wait for these new hoodies to come out, which are the same fucking... Don't ask me. It's the same thing that I wanted, but they've rebranded it or some bullshit. I don't really understand. But yeah, we had some supply issues. But they're in production now, so that's the main thing. So
and they're better than any hoodie we've ever done.
They are. Because
have you got a GSM on them?
Yes, they are. I want to say I'm pretty sure they're 330. So they're... thick old boys. Not that anyone else knows what that is or gives a shit, but put it this way. I've seen a few other influencers recently that have been making some, doing some merch, and more power to them. That's what I say, secured a bag. But I noticed, I was like, how interesting. I have seen those garments before. I think we might do those garments. They might be the ones that we use. Well, fuck you. So we're going to make better ones. Something needs to make us stand out from the crowd, Marlon. So, yeah.
Better hoodies. They're heavier.
You'll never see no other influencers do the hoodies that we do.
At the price we do them at.
Their profit margins are too big. Too big. We're making nothing on these guys. That's right. Nothing on the hoodies. Yeah, so keep your eyes peeled if there's anything you want. Order it now because, like Marlon said, Christmas cut off. But yeah, new hoodies.
Cut off. I'm cut off for Christmas. I'm checked out now.
Yeah, new hoodies will be in, and they will be on the website. As soon as they're here, we'll put them on the website. But yeah, like I said, if they're...
Will we?
Oh, I say, well, this is this isn't the royal we. It's not even the royal we. It's just you, mate. So
I'll put them on the website. You can do the modelling photos.
Oh yeah, that's be my one little Christmas task, can it? Cool. All right, sounds good.
Reg has taken over the postage from you now, so.
Oh no, I'm just he
just have to give him my sack full of it's like a really shit Santa.
Yeah,
and then he goes and drops them off at the magical place.
Yeah, there you go. So. Yeah, that's it. Anything else merch-wise, Marlon?
Buy it.
Cool. Awesome.
Love you.
Well done. Good plug. Big up to the patrons. Yes, the show. The show continues because you beautiful, beautiful patrons. The show does not continue for you disgusting scumbags who are not patrons. You don't
disappoint me.
No time for you. You are just mere leeches on the society of our podcast. Look at you listening for free. Who are you, scum? Yeah. Become a patron if you don't want me to spit on you if I see you, or push you in front of a fucking bus, or...
I think that's called like assault.
Okay, well, I don't know. The hot girl got pretty famous off it, didn't she? That's what I'll do.
She didn't actually spit on anyone.
Well, that's what I'll do. I will hock to a spit on that thing if I see you. Not your penis, just your face.
That's the problem with society.
You're going to make me come? Yeah, become a patron. You can join the Patreon for as little as like £2 a month. And then if you want to join the top tier, it's about £5 a month plus that. So yeah, what can you get for that, Marlon?
For which one, mate?
The top tier one.
Oh,
you
the top
dickhead.
tier, you get 10.69. Sorry, it's been a minute. 10.69% off the whole fucking website. Every single item, get 10.69% off.
Oh, we got those other things coming as well. Totally
Yeah,
forgot.
yeah.
I didn't. I'm not even going to plug those because no one knows they're coming. But yeah,
Buy 'em or don't.
they're going to be here. So yeah, the stuff we got coming
Huge, beautiful.
merch wise, that 10.69 will come in clutch. Believe you me. Your first 2 months of Patreon will probably pay for itself in savings. So join the Patreon. That will get you access to the Discord. All levels get access to the Discord. If you have any problems joining the Discord, just Google it. Google, how do I connect Patreon to Discord?
And I have put it on the Patreon page. There's a link to how to connect it all.
So yeah,
because
it's
I
not-
can't be IT support as well. That is not my bag.
no, your logistics, I am audio IT support can be Google's problem. Yeah, so that will get you access to the Discord. What have I seen on there this week, Marlon? I saw a man's head getting crushed by a tipper line.
I saw
Oh,
that was
horrendous.
and then they go
They
in
took
for the
forever.
close
They
up.
took forever to lift it up as well.
Yeah, I saw an octopus climbing into a man's asshole, which was
I did.
really interesting.
I did see that as well.
And
yeah.
then I saw a woman with enormous norks giving a man a blowjob, and I reckon I watched that for about 10 minutes. It was only a 30-second video.
Got it on loop there.
Yeah, so yeah, you go. The Discord's mad. It's just pure chaos. If you want to join in and get first peek into what we're doing, they always get first shout on all the merch. We let them have early access for 24 hours before it goes out live to the rest of you non-paying pieces of shit.
They're going to get actually 2 days on the hoodie this
Are
time.
they? Get on. Yeah, and actually, there are, well, this is, yeah, before we do the second order, the first order, there are limited sizes of certain sizes, so you might want to fucking hurry up. And
You always say that. I
they're
think you're
all-
just trying to sell them.
it's almost like I know marketing, Marlon. No, I'm serious. We actually, one of the...
Yeah, I know, I did see
you
a few
You
emails,
did see
yeah.
the email, yeah. And the
We
other...
can only get so many of this size.
And the other thing that we're doing we're doing, I don't know if it's a you thing or whether you're just like, Reg, just do what you fucking want. I'll just do the website. But there's another thing that we're doing, and
Yeah,
the Patrons fucking know about it, and no one else does, which is really, really good. And it's gonna be, it's actually getting somewhere now. So stay tuned. If you watch the YouTube lives, you know exactly what we're talking about. And speaking of YouTube lives, Marlon, what else do you get if you become Patreon?
So if you join the Patreon, you get automatically entered into the Pit Viper giveaway, where we give away 2 pairs of Pit Vipers a month. But
However, because me and you
However.
are selfish bastards.
because I fucked off on holiday, then you fucked off on holiday,
Yeah.
and then December is absolutely fucked. At the end of December, we're going to give away 5 pairs of Pit Vipers.
5 pairs, Marlon. 5 fucking what a Christmas.
5 pairs.
So when you're sat there stifling a Brussels sprout fart into the sofa and listening to your fucking mother-in-law moan on about some fucking thing that didn't come out the oven properly, you can be watching us, idiots, on the live giveaway where we're going to give away... Oh, and if the other things are here, we might give away some other shit. Who knows?
Yeah, and we're also we're going to put up the new TV.
Oh, is that actually what we're going to do on the Fit
Yes.
Viper giveaway? We're going to put up the new television.
We are.
The third television in 1 year. And then we'll have a firearms ban in the bar.
How long will it last, you reckon, the next TV?
I'd like to
Place your
think...
bets?
Well,
I got a funny
Until
story
the darts
about
match
this.
the following weekend.
Dave doesn't come on the show for another year.
So I bought the TV. It was on Black Friday deal. It was on a
Nice.
deal. It was a steal. It was a sale of the century. I couldn't resist it.
Right.
I got a phone call from AO the next day because that's who I bought it from.
Yeah.
Would you like to insure it?
Oh,
yeah. right,
This is
right,
a thing
oh,
new,
okay.
isn't it? Yeah.
This is brilliant.
Okay,
no
so-
way.
Talk to me, baby. Talk me through it. And she's like, oh, well, it covers this, this, and this. The only thing it doesn't cover is malicious damage. And I was like, right. I'm gonna
TV
have to-
remotes, dildos, BB guns.
I'm going to have to stop you there. The reason we're having to buy another TV is because the first one we destroyed when we lost the World Cup. And then the second one we shot. And she was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to offer you the insurance. I was like, yeah, have a nice day.
Imagine if she was like, oh yeah, it covers everything. I'll be like, oh, awesome. We're having a new TV every week.
Yeah, so the TV's not insured. I'm going to get some like plexiglass or something.
Put a prison glass in front of it. They have in front of the TV in prison. Hey man, put my stories on.
So don't bring your shitty little fucking BB gun in here.
I'll bring the other one.
No.
Amber, so before we get into the show, big up to the sponsor of this episode. It's the Auto Mover. The Auto Mover, ladies and gentlemen, the Auto Mover is back once again to sponsor these episodes of Which We Do, and he's been doing it for a long enough time, and if you don't know, you should already know by now, but Marlon, but what does the Auto Mover do?
The Auto Mover professionally, reliably, insuredly moves cars professionally from A to B, maybe even to C.
Maybe to D as well.
Maybe to D.
Do you love how I just ditched that on you there because you did such a fucking good job of last week's ad read? I thought I'd just be like, do you know what? He needs a bit of training on these ad reads. I'll throw it back to him again. No, I'm joking. You did really well, mate. So yeah, if you're in the market for a new car, if you're in the market for a new motorcycle, a new van, anything that can go on a flatbed,
hovercraft.
it doesn't. Why do you keep saying the hovercraft?
Because it doesn't have wheels, but you could probably stick it on
You
a
could-
flatbed. I
You
reckon.
could definitely
yeah.
put it on a flatbed, I reckon. Yeah.
I've seen them on flatbeds.
Have you? I haven't. Do you reckon anyone listening to this has got a hovercraft?
Probably.
No.
No.
Do you think so or not?
No, it's quite a,
No?
quite a,
I bet there's some mad fucker that's got one somewhere.
it's quite a
Stuck in the
special-
Discord.
quite a specialised bit of kit, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
A
but there's all
hovercraft.
sorts of people listening to this.
You never
If you
know,
had
mate.
if you had a hovercraft, you wouldn't be listening to podcasts, would you?
Wouldn't you be out hovercrafting?
Yeah.
Just like doing lines of
Moving
blow
mad.
and fucking banging hose. Not on your hovercraft, it'd blow away. But yeah, if you're in the market for a new vehicle, or if you're looking to sell a vehicle, or you're just looking to move a vehicle from A to B, whether that be a race weekend, whether you need it taken to a place for restoration, for paint, for work, something that means you can't drive
If you've
it.
bought another wanky Land Rover, it's not going to make it home.
No.
Just take the stress out of the situation.
Yeah, or if you're one of these people that just buys and sells cars from auction sites like BCA or any other ones, and you just need someone who is reliable enough to go off and fuck off, and you don't know what you're doing. You're selling cars. You're moving mad, Brev. Like, you could be... you're a busy man. You don't need to be running around to BCA picking up cars, or even if you're just a private individual like one of us who just decides, I'm going to buy some cars out of auction, much like Muley himself. You can just buy them and let someone else worry about the logistics of how to get it back to you. The Auto Mover's a man for you. Having it clagged on the back of a fucking triple lifting deck or whatever is going to be... What are you doing in the background? I'm trying to do an ad read.
So basically, I just went on eBay and put in hovercraft because I thought I'd just see.
And he's bought one.
I showed it to Dave.
might have.
He's put
He
a
gave
fucking
his phone
offer
to me.
in. $2,500 they want for it. What did you offer?
1,500.
Oh no, you didn't. That's did you really? Oh yeah. Oh, you fucker! Look, offer has been sent. 1,500 quid. Hey, you know who I'm gonna phone when I buy it?
With the money I saved you.
For fuck.
You know we're going to have to
I
buy
thought
this,
you were
right?
tapping away a bit too long then. Fuck. It's an F2 racing hovercraft.
You know,
Look what
it's
Lucy,
all right. The
look,
Patreons
Lucy's
are paying.
just messaged me. Look, Lucy. Oh my god, what the fuck? We share an eBay account. Jesus Christ!
I fucking
Dave.
hope that gets accepted.
Fucking hell. Sorry, Auto Mover. We've taken over the sponsor. The
Mate,
channel.
to be fair, that's probably the best ad read we've ever done for him.
Do you think I can cancel it or not?
No, you
No,
can't. You
definitely
can't.
not.
No. Well,
I don't know what to say to Lucy. I'll
I've
say
just had an offer for my hovercraft.
Just put, just put Patreons are paying. So yeah, if you've bought a hovercraft or you need cars moving around the countryside, there's no one better to get in touch with than the Auto Mover. Yeah, what is the best thing that you love so much about him? Well, where are you going to be able? How are you going to know where your hovercraft is, Marlon?
Live tracking,
Live
Reg.
tracking, so you can see where it is, how this journey progress is getting on, and be prepped for when he turns up, and have the peace of mind to know that it's on its way. So big up to the Auto Mover for sponsoring this part of the episode. You can check him out. The link in the description, link in the bio, and use what for 10% off, Marlon?
ITDH for
10%. Oh, he's not going to do it because he's too worried
He's
about
busy
buying this.
defending
I'm
his
just
opposition.
messaging the man on eBay saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Or if it gets accepted, the podcast will buy it.
Really?
Yeah, I'll say it now. The podcast will.
Oh, nice.
We've got no fucking money.
But if your holidays to America come under budget.
Cunts.
Well, don't forget, if we do buy it and you pay for it, we'll get 80% off of the auto mover to get it delivered. So it's ideal.
You know we can relate anything to this business. We'll just go down to fucking style signs or whatever, have the cunt clagged up in livery, and that's it. It's a marketing tool.
Next truck show.
It's a marketing
Tax
tool.
write-off.
Job done.
Unbelievable.
Right. Anyway,
What a start to the show.
let's get into the show. If you haven't worked out already, we're joined by Spunkle and Will. How are you, Will? You all right, mate?
Yeah, I've just got a new hobby I'm taking up, actually. To be fair, it looks like quite a nice hovercraft. I wouldn't be upset if it turned up on my driveway.
It looks a bit ropey. And
It's
for
an
1,500 quid.
Well, I
like
haven't
you
read
getting
the
a great
description
one.
because I literally opened it, gave you the phone, and then I bought it.
I went to read the description, but on the way there was submit offer.
Oh no!
Well, it's got a KTM 200 lift engine in it, apparently.
KTM. That ain't gonna work then.
Set up for racing.
People race them.
Small trailer included, so we don't need the auto mover.
We do.
Where is it then?
You might need KLJ at this rate.
Burgess Hill. I don't know where that is because it's nowhere near Somerset.
Do you want me to get a quote for the auto mover now?
Where is that? Anyway, yeah, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, near
Yeah.
Brighton. We'll go down to Brighton for a piss up and come back with a
Sore
hovercraft.
ass and a hovercraft.
What's going on with me then? Other than that, that's really thrown me off that house now. I really hope I don't actually buy that.
Anyway, that's enough from you because you're going to get fucking all over the place now. Dave, are you all right, mate?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the show. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Just buying hovercrafts for people.
Yeah. What's the max you would pay for it?
What? No, you're not bidding again on it. No, you're not.
Make another offer.
No.
What about buy it now, Dave? We'll just do that.
What? So what did you
You're
do with the
lucky I
money
didn't.
from the hoodie sales then, boys? Oh, we bought hovercraft. My old man goes, spare if I... Daddy goes, do you mind if I store some up? Yeah, fuck me. What is it now? Another fucking beer cooler? No, it's actually a hovercraft.
Straw mover.
Hey, to be fair, not going to damage the grass, am I? I can
No.
go out on all
You haven't got any fucking grass. It's mud, you cunt.
Hey, it's not, well...
And a bit of concrete.
Yeah, a fair bit of concrete now.
I
I
know
know,
concrete the parts they need to.
not the bit that
parts
you
affect
fucking
me.
get in.
I think what that is a racing leaf blower, actually. It's not a hovercraft.
I think that's what
yeah,
it is.
Will Austin Garden Services should buy it, I recken.
You were just doing donuts, blowing all the leaves out from the... Sat in the middle of the garden like, don't worry, Mrs. Petunia, I've got it, baby! round.
Oh, dear.
Oh, fucking hell. Anyway, how has your week been, Marlon?
It's been good, mate. Let me get on my notes because otherwise I forget shit. 'Cause I am a useless cunt.
You're terrible. I haven't made a single note about my holiday. I don't know if I'll work it out on the day.
So as everyone knows, I got the new caddy for the business.
Yep.
I was like, I hadn't started that in a minute or two. So I
no.
thought, right, I'll go out and fire it up, make sure she's all right still, because I've still got a little bit of work to do on it. Now, I know I've put on a pound or two. I sat in the cunt, and something goes bang, like a bomb went off.
What?
One of the front springs broke.
Well, you sat in it?
I literally didn't move it. I sat in it and went to turn it on. And
Jesus Christ.
I put on a kilogram, all right? That's it. I even weighed myself because I was like, no, fuck, Jesus, what have I done?
Imagine putting on so much weight you blow a spring on a caddy, you can't.
I know.
All those fucking...
Load rate and all.
All those every drivers that overload the cunts with fucking about 4,000 fucking sheen parcels.
Marlon puts on a kilo, bang! Honest, have you ever heard a spring going off?
No.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I shat myself.
I bet it's real. I bet it's like more of a like feeling than a
Yeah,
sound.
I
isn't
thought
it?
the fucking engine had blown up. And I was like, no, it's still running. I was like, ah.
So what you done? Cut 2 calls out the other side and slam the cunt.
No, he's parked in it to the Escort.
I
He'll get round to it.
Get round.
No, I have bought new springs for the front.
Oh,
okay?
look at you.
Oh, very good.
Because we are professional, reliable, insured.
Are they coils on the back? Or are they? Is it a
Yeah,
bar?
coil springs,
It is
I think.
coil.
Are you going to have live tracking when you...
No,
Oh.
no, because it'd be full of kit.
Oh, like-
Where are you going to rob me?
Yeah, that's very true, actually.
We went out on our Christmas meal on Saturday.
Oh, nice.
Me and Chief,
Oh,
just us two. And went to the new Italian in town.
yeah.
No fucking draft, mate.
A lot of them
On the
don't.
web,
Most
on,
of them don't. They're just little shit restaurants.
fucking,
Let me
it
guess,
irritates the fuck. Don't open a fucking restaurant if you're not going to put fucking draft on, all right?
I don't know.
Yeah, but they can
many.
charge you more for the bottles.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
I don't really
you're
know
right.
many restaurants that run draft, and if they do, it's all these like wanky key kegs. It's like, oh, it's a lager brewed by lesbian nuns.
Sorry, Dill. It irritates the fuck out of me. And all the fucking waiters are foreign as fuck and so fucking rude.
Well, Italian.
I don't know. I didn't fucking
Weird.
ask. I don't fucking care. Waiting. Food was fantastic. And then she came out, do you want a dessert menu? I was like, absolutely fucking not. And Chief was like, yeah, we'll have a little look.
Every time, innit?
20 minutes. We
What,
then
for
sat there.
For dessert.
Yeah.
That's-
And I was just
Italians
like,
don't do
Shag,
any good desserts, do they?
fucking bill, will
Is
you? I want to get off
tiramisu-
here. Get
is
out of
that
Tesco and pick up a
Horrible,
cheesecake.
innit?
That's cough fuel, that is. So don't inhale. Like,
That's strange though, because Italians normally are quite keen to give you your food and keep you going. I thought.
yeah, just straight up. Yeah.
Tamburinos in the street are pretty good. You got an empty glass before you finish it, they'll go. Do you want another?
Hey!
Do you want another drink?
Just
It's like,
have a-
yes, keep it coming. They love it.
Just have a coffee and fuck off. Why would you bother with dessert?
No, I just fuck off. And then last, to add to the list, for 11 years with Chief, I've managed not to put Christmas lights up outside.
Oh, no.
She decided and went out of her way to... This is the fucking year. So on Sunday, I had a load of little sticky pads put in front of me
Yeah, I had that last year.
and some at like 25 cunting meters
Ooh, nice.
of stupid fucking lights to put up. So I went and put out all my things on the render. And it said you have to leave it an hour. So that's absolutely fine. I got shit to do. I got important shit to do. So hours passed, and she's like, "Should we do it now?" I'm like, "No, I'm really busy. Remind me in another hour." Unfortunately, then I got dragged in, and then I got put out the front with the lights, and I handed her the plug through the window, and I started laying them up, and then she shut the window.
No.
What she failed to do is move the fucking wire out of the way of the fucking hinge.
I thought this story was going in the.
I thought
thing
the
of-
render was coming off.
That's what I thought. Oh,
No, with phase one, Shag, we're all right.
I thought either the sticky pads were going to pull the fucking paint off, or it was so cold that the adhesive wouldn't fucking bond, and they were like
all
falling
fell
off,
off.
falling off as
Just
fast
as he
you could put
stands
them
back to
in.
admire his work.
like fucking American Christmas comedy, and just chopped it.
No, just shorted it together.
Oh no, that's even worse than chopping it because then
I know, it's like-
it's blown it.
It's fucked.
Is it
You
one of those
can't
stupid
change-
little plugs with the green clicker on it?
Yeah, can't change. No fuse.
No, it's just full China spec,
Yeah,
36
so
volt.
I
Oh, so you repaired the cable and then tried it.
So I said, right, we'll put them to the side. I'll bring my kit home on Monday and I'll strip it back. Nice,
Find the fault.
nice solder joint.
Nice bit of a heat shrink. Forget to put the heat shrink on before you solder it. Like,
No, that's right. I'm a professional.
no, not like me.
That's
smart.
Soldered it all up nice. Nice bit of heat shrink. Plugged it all in. Yeah, nothing. No output from the plug. No continuity over the fucking.
I would say that I saved you a job, but you'd already gone up and put all the sticky things up.
Yeah, you fuck.
So
you
at
get
that
to-
point,
you're that far into it.
You're
aren't you?
Yeah,
invested.
so they're actually
Yeah.
being picked up tomorrow, and they're going back to Argos.
And being picked up.
And all she's
You live 2 minutes from Argos.
oh no, because they had to come via a third company.
Oh.
Some wanky shit couldn't go and pick them up in store.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, because I said they were opened in the box.
Ah, nice. It just didn't work from the word go.
Yeah.
Not gonna see
So
your
I've wiped
fucking
all my fingerprints off.
and your bright red fucking heat shrink.
Yeah.
And it's black. It blends in.
Ah, nice.
Fair enough.
Right. And that's it. I haven't fucked anything else up. The gate's coming. Will hold tight.
Good. Yeah, I've seen the gate against the wall. Looks nice, actually. It's good.
JR Tree and Land are coming. To
Are they
going to
do it? They've taken on a contract.
Yeah.
Taking on,
Blimey.
taking on the big job.
When are they
Moving
going to?
mad.
Have they got a date they're going to do it by, or is that pushing it? We don't want to. Are they going to? Did they say?
Now,
He doesn't want to say it on the show.
I will quote them before the end of the year.
Right.
He when I was away, Will sent me a picture of your gate and it was all fucking screwed up again. He said the cunt you owe was coming. You fucking asshole.
Do you know what? There's more to that story.
Go on.
So this was I said to because you were away. Can't remember. I hadn't been for. I normally go once a fortnight and do the estate visit at Marlon's, and because you're away in Vegas, I didn't go one Friday, and I thought, you know what? It's coming the end of the season. I don't need to be too panicky. So by the time I went, it had been about a month, I reckon. I said, "We'll come and do one last mow, get it all looking good for winter, put some stripes down." And I messaged Beth. She said, "Yeah, I'll be back at 2:30 and whatever." So I got there. and so the gate was locked, the same as you, with all these fucking screws. In the end, we took the lawnmower through the house.
That's right, we got a cleaner.
I said, look, I don't want to strim it because it's the final cut and it hasn't been done, and I really, I want to leave it.
Good job.
And she said, well, I'll give you a hand. We'll lift the mower over the gate. I said, well, it's quite a big mower with a roller on it. It's not the sort of one you can, it's fucking heavy, really. And the gate's quite high.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't know. And she said, we'll bring it through the house. I went, no, we can't do that. It'll make a fucking right old mess. Well, I don't know then. And we sort of stood there for a bit. But yeah, in the end, we took it in through the house. There was grass dripping everywhere, and it was a fucking nightmare. And I was like, what I don't want to do is hit the wall and make a mess. But it was so fucking funny. It was just the two of us with a fucking lawnmower. We got in the living room and we put it down to open the double door. And I just went, should I just start it up for a laugh? She was like, no. I was like, oh no, of course I won't. That's silly. So I'm hoping next season, like when it grows in the spring and I go for first cut, it will be
Silently just kick it off.
Eye recognition.
Yeah,
everything.
exactly. Yeah, retina scanning and it will open and
We're
it'll
lost
be
in.
nice.
The sentry bot goes back inside.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm hoping, but it was.
Security level grass.
Yeah, fuck
I did have to put another strengthening plank on the gate this weekend because of storm.
Oh yeah.
fucking-
Oh, I'm just going to come there with a
Dara.
fucking rip saw and just keep taking the fuckers off. You're such a cunt. Everyone who needs to get into your gates, you're like, and I'll put 20 screws in this time.
Reg, I bought a new oxyacetylene setup, so do you like your new gate or no?
Oh, fucking hell. What about you, Spunkle? How's things been, all right?
Yeah, not too bad. Week's been all right. Working, subbing over like 2 hours away, which is fucking long.
Christ, are you getting, 3 hours work done a day?
Yeah, pretty much.
Some
Job's moving really slowly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's funny that.
Fuck's sake.
And I got a new addition to the family.
Yes!
Got a little puppy.
Yeah,
Little cockapoo.
What's he called again?
Angus.
Angus.
He looks like a Highland cow.
He does. Angus are black. They're their own
Yeah,
breed
well, my
of
missus
cow.
didn't know that.
Oh, well,
so-
I'm going to make sure she knows it for the next year. Do you know?
Actually, that's not right.
Actually.
But no, it's pretty. I've wanted a dog for ages. It's fucking sick.
He is a legend.
It turned me a bit soft though. Like, I worry about him a lot. I'm like, maybe I will actually care for a human child one day.
A defenseless baby. No, fuck it, he'll be all right.
Yeah, but at least with a dog, it can't grow up to do drugs and be a terrible person, can it?
You met Frank, right? Like, he's a cunt. He's
Oh, I passed him on the corner actually on the way into the estate.
He's there pushing weight. What do you want, whites or browns? Fuck's sake.
So is it a puppy from, obviously, was it rehomed or puppy?
Nah, brand new
So
puppy.
brand new puppy. So
Yeah.
you've done all that toilet
First owner.
training.
Factory
First
fresh.
owner. Yeah,
First owner.
no previous owners. Yeah.
Factory fresh.
2 miles on the clock.
Don't have to OT it for 3 years.
No,
US compliant.
you do have to take him to the vet's, Dave. Okay, you do have to do that.
Rip off cunts.
You got to take it, yeah. No,
Fucking first deworming tablet.
Yeah.
They charged me 30 quid or something. Go online, you can get a pack of 5 for fucking 20 quid.
Yeah, if you need vet hookup, just let me know. So you know,
Got loads of purple
I
spray.
don't expect you've ever bought any, but you buy Metacam off the vets or like Loxicon, which is a fast-acting anti-inflammatory painkiller. We use it for cattle a lot, but you can get obviously small animal version of it.
Tank's on
he's
fucking
he's an
steroids
Angus, so
at
he's
the
got-
minute. Have you got any of those?
What's he on?
Steroids.
I can get you some, but yeah. Anyway,
Trying to bulk him up a little.
yeah, I'll tack it onto the next ketamine order. Anyway, yeah. So like, you buy this like Metacam in like a 10ml bottle. It's about that big. The vets, bend you over and fuck you in the ass for it. And I get mine through my own means. So I rang up my man. I was like, I need some Loxicon or Metacam for the dog. He's like, yeah, no worries, mate. I'll get that sorted. I was like, all right, cheers. Yeah, I didn't want to pay the fucking charge at small animal vets. When I go pick it up, usually comes in a 10ml bottle. Yeah, I got 250ml. So if anyone needs any Metacam or Loxicon for their dog,
You can't.
I will siphon it. I can prescribe. I have a permit.
You have no. You don't even have a fucking driving license.
I haven't got Pom V, but I'm Pom, so that's all right. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it's painful, isn't it? Vets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you take him?
One in Wells on the.
Oh yeah, no. I recommend that one.
Yeah, have they got a healthy pets club?
Yeah, they are. To be fair, I do take the piss. They always make their money on the meds, but they are fucking shit hot. Like Norman had an eye ulcer that was fucking horrendous and took forever to heal, but they were shit hot on that, to be fair. Like, he nearly lost his sight, bless him. I was going to turn him into a pirate. Because it was like, every time we went, it was like more money. I was like, just scoop the fucker out. Like, just put an eye patch on him. Yarr. Norman sailing the 7 seas, looking for booty. She was like, no, you're always the nuclear option. Scoop the fucking eye out. Cut his fucking bollocks off.
You got to have a price on the eye eventually.
I'm saying, this is my point. I'm like, there was no guarantee that he was going to keep his sight throughout this whole ulcer ordeal, and it was fucking hideous. And I've seen ulcers in cows' eyes before, and you very rarely save the sight in it. Admittedly, I probably don't give the cows like the amount of attention and money that you're willing to pour into a dog. But I was just like, I've seen this 100 times. I was like, he's going to lose his sight. We may as well just scoop the fucker out. And they're like, no, they reckon they could save it. And I was like, tell you what, if we spend all this money and the fucking dog loses his sight in his eye, I am never going to let you live this down, all right? And I might have it scooped out just to prove a point so he can wear an eye patch and be Captain Jack Norman. Yeah. So you got all that to come, mate. It's great. It's fucking brilliant.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
But there is nothing better than having a dog. Apart from when they die. That's pretty shit.
Yeah, that's the problem with them. They don't last forever.
Yeah, that's
not long, is it?
Yeah, that's rough. That's the point where I'm never fucking doing this again. I remember when Vince died, I was bawling my eyes out. I'm doing this again. I can't fucking do this. We're never having another fucking dog. 3 months later, Frank turns up. I'm like, you'll fix the hole in my heart. I don't need therapy. I just need new shiny things. Let's buy another coffee machine.
Rebound dog.
Hey man, I gave it 3 months. Okay, that's pretty good after a 10-year relationship. Yeah.
Have you done puppy parties and all that bollocks?
What's a puppy party?
Well, it's when you take your puppies to the vet so they can all play with other dogs and get
socialise.
Oh
Yeah.
no, we've socialised them a lot with people we know.
Yeah,
Don't have with other dogs though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was going to say don't
other
get
people's dogs.
don't
and
get a
stuff.
cunt dog like everyone else has got.
We
Yeah.
did puppy parties at the vets, and the dogs love it. But then now when we take them back to have like a finger at the bum or something horrendous, as soon as you get out of the car, they're like, "Oh, we're back here again. Let's go in. Let's go in." And it's like, no, you're not playing with your friends anymore. You're having
Anal intrusion.
You're having your anal gland bled or
Oh
whatever. They do.
yeah,
Do they need fingers at the bum very often?
Yeah, if you get a
Yeah.
condom and your 2 fingers like that, you do it at home. So just tickle it. Apparently, I don't know.
one of my farm vets did it with fucking Norman once. He bit him. Imagine that.
Norman biting someone.
Imagine you got the abscess the size of a fucking apricot, like protruding out your asshole. Someone sticks a finger in it, starts squeezing it. I think I'd fucking bite you, Marlon.
Well, it's one of two ways. It's a
I'm not
bite
gonna
or it's
stick
a sort
my
of.
finger up your ass. Your ass is a you problem.
In the end, that was the second time he had it. The third time, we just let it blow out. He was like led asleep on bed and next to the television, and it just blew all up the cabinet.
Did it sound like a spring?
I don't know. No, it didn't
Sorry you
sound
didn't
like
have the Neverman out.
I did look at the scalpel. I was like, it'd just be one quick prod and it'll all be over. He'd be angry for a second, but it'd be good relief for him. But in the end, we just let it blow out, and it didn't just like leak out. It went bang all up the side of the cabinet. I was like,
Blew the back out of it.
yeah. I was like, fucking hell, that is. She was like, I can't. I was like, I've dealt with worse than this with the calves. This is fine. Bollock, ass pus, bollock pus. It's all the fucking same. I'm not worried.
Great. Really looking forward to.
Yeah, so best of luck with it all anyway.
Yeah, welcome to the club, mate. Fucking things. Yeah. What about you, Willis?
Oh, I have been. What have I been up to? Just living La Vida Loca, really. You know? Yeah, it's quiet time now, so I'm just enjoying it.
Living a Vida Butley.
Just sending reels to people, trying to make people's lives better one day at a time. Been on the big in the log game at the minute.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, I need logs.
Yeah, I got logs.
I just did a massive one before I left to come here.
Did you? You should have brought it in.
I did one
could've-
wiper. Unreal. That
Like the magic poo, is
yeah,
it?
the American food's finally worked its way out of me.
Yeah, so log split at the minute. A lot of wind, a lot of trees down at the weekend, as we know. So I've been out getting free wood.
That's what I was going to say. I knew where he was getting these logs from. I was like, there's no way he's been logging up people's
Taliban timber is in full swing.
I drive along and I'm fresh out of logs. I see all this wood on the side of the road. I'm
yeah.
like, fuck, it won't be ready this year.
No, the elms are good. They get some dead elms that have come down because they're dead, obviously, and ready to go. And also, they don't need splitting so much because they're only sort of. So you just whip through with a chainsaw, chuck them in the truck, and then they're ready to go.
What you need
that night they can go in
is
the
a
burner.
wood identification book.
Nah, he's got to be at one with Mother Nature, man, and know what's what.
Wood identification book. What are you on
Basically, the elms are the
to
ones
know
covered in ivy.
Oh,
The ones that
fuck.
blow out of the hedge.
Yeah, I don't pay any attention to that.
Okay. Anyway, I think, well, it might be an elm. It could be something else. I don't know. It's made of wood and it burns pretty well. So, fuck if I know. I haven't got a ticket in horticulture, I'm afraid. I've got a chainsaw and a pickup truck. So, that's all I
50
know.
cal mounted on the roof.
Yeah.
There's some wood in my free blown down fence if you want that.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. That can be kindling to go in my logs. I'm going to be warm. I'm going to be warm this winter, yeah. Other than that, not a lot. Oh, I had a fuck up with my contact lenses. That's why I've joined the 4-eyed club tonight. Got my specs on. Look.
Yeah, they're looking thick from the
Yeah,
side.
they are, but
Hang on,
also
yeah, you got
the lacquer's come off.
Yeah, I got the same.
So I wear contacts 99% of the time, but I've worn glasses since I was like fucking dying, like for my whole life because I'm fucking blind.
You're short-sighted, aren't you?
Very.
Yeah.
Is that the one where you can see
yeah.
a short?
Discovery.
I can see if something touches the end of my nose, I can see it, and then farther than that, I can't see it.
Yeah, because if you look at his eyes, like if you look at him straight on, see like it looks like his head shrunk. His eyes are smaller with his glasses than when he takes them
If
off.
I take them off,
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
and then
Whereas
if I put them
mine-
down there, they look really stupid.
So my eyes look bigger with my glasses on, so mine are like magnified.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you're long-sighted.
I'm long-sighted, you're
Oh,
short-sighted. Yeah,
Cool,
more-
that's a life hack, isn't it?
Didn't know
So-
that.
most people are short-sighted. That's
Yeah.
why my eye, and when most people wear glasses, you don't notice that they're like, obviously their eyes don't look bigger. Whereas because I'm long-sighted, my fucking eyes are enormous when I wear my glasses.
Yeah.
I take them off, they're like fucking piss holes in the snow.
What prescription are you? Just to get really nerdy on all this shit, because some people, like Curbs, will be loving this, won't he? Curbs is going to be wishing he was here talking about
I
this.
am I'm 8.25 in one eye and 6.75 in the other.
That's decent. I
That's-
think I'm 7.5 in one and 6.5 in the other, but I've never met anyone that's down. Normally they're like, oh, I'm -2. That's novice. You want to up those numbers, really.
Yeah, there's a rookie number.
Yeah,
so you want those numbers up.
What are you, Dave? Do you know?
Not a clue.
Not a clue. Oh, okay.
I go in, I pay my money.
Not a fucking lot, are you?
No.
Because you went
No.
through fucking half your life without wearing them.
No, I had them sort of early on in blue school.
When they were
Well, yeah,
cool.
that's what I
Oh,
mean.
yeah.
I wore them from I was the age of 3. I was like,
Yeah.
Mum, why is the television blurry? As soon as I could like converse and speak, she was like, oh my God, my boy's blind. I've been going through the first
Flat
3
feet
years.
and fucked eyes.
Yeah,
Bollocks.
just first 3 years of my life just running around walking into shit.
You're one more hospital trip away from the spoon. Gouge him out.
Take him out, what's the point? That'll cost a fortune, that will. I fucking wish they had 500 fucking quid ago.
You needed 2 eye patches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I used to have to wear an eye patch when I was a kid.
Did you?
Because I've got one really weak eye. And
Yeah, I
like,
was going to say because mine's 6.5 and 7.5. But what was yours? 8 and then like 6.
yeah,
So,
plus
like
8.25 plus 6.75.
yeah.
They were like, so I had one weak eye that like this one barely works, so I used to have to wear an eye patch over my right eye because they're
Really?
like, it'll strengthen the other eye, and I'm like, this is some fucking hocus pocus bullshit. At no point did my eye get any stronger. I can't go cross-eyed, like it's so weak. That's all I can fucking do. This one's like, I'll try my hardest, sir. Fucking useless.
Old Wang eye.
Anyway, I'm waiting for contacts to turn up. I fucking basically dropped one when I was putting it in.
Yeah.
And couldn't find it. Bear in mind, I've been wearing contacts for like a long, like I'm not a novice.
Monthlies or
but
dailies?
They're monthlies.
Fucking expensive.
Yeah, 37 quid a month, I think.
Yeah.
So I dropped one on the floor one morning and I was trying to find it and I thought, I just haven't got time to find it. Put another one in, carried on. And then the other night I was screwing the lid on my little contact lens thing.
You fucking dropped the cunt.
No, fucking one of the lenses was inside the thread. So as I screwed it, and as I was screwing it, I was like, "Oh, I know exactly what's fucking happened."
That doesn't feel like every other time I've done it.
No, so I went to bed and woke up the next day. I was like, "I'll go and have a look," but I'm pretty sure I know what I've done. And because I'd lost the other one, it was both one eye as well.
Yeah, it's always the way.
So the
Every
left
time.
ones are gone. So then I was like, fuck. So I tried putting a right one in my left eye. Blinked a few times, looked around, and I was like, no, I can't do that.
What? Eye patch.
Well, I could have done, yeah, I should have done. So I dug these out, but all the lacquer's come up. These are
Yeah.
old. And like now I can see the light reflected this. They're
catch
not
the-
comfy to wear. They're horrible.
Shot blasted. After about a
Yeah.
year, mine go the same. The
Yeah.
coating on them just fucking comes
But if
off.
you go to Specsavers, they're like, oh, do you use the microfiber cloth to clean them?
No,
And I'm
I
like,
use my
"No."
t-shirt like every other person in the world who isn't retired, you cunts! Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So I'm wearing glass. I don't really like wearing glass. I've worn them for years, and I get it, but I don't like wearing them day to day. just annoying. Like
I've never
if
minded.
it rains,
No,
they're annoying.
I don't mind it.
It's
I
a bit
only wear
annoying, though.
I only wear my contact lenses if I'm going to something where I'm most likely going to be smashed, because I'm think
Yeah.
like, if I lose a set of contact lenses, it's like £2. If I break my glasses, that's fucking £500.
Yeah, I've only ever seen you in contacts on the piss.
Yeah, that's exactly what, because she was always like, you only ever wear it when you're out with the boys. Are you trying to fucking pull? And I'm like, no, I'm just
No,
I'm,
trying to save myself money.
I'm just really tight.
Hey, look at Millhouse. He got some puss, didn't he?
Remember ripped Millhouse? Oh,
I used to get eye infections when I first had contacts, and I was a grotty little 18-year-old.
oh, you
I
never
used-
changed the fucking fluid.
I used to go out, like, stay at someone. You go out, like,
Leave
drinking
them-
at a house
oh,
party or
leave
something,
them in.
and then be like, oh, I might as well just stay now. And you sleep on someone's sofa, wake up in the morning, and, like, my eyes would be killing. You'd rub them and look, and I'd go, I can fucking see. Well, I think my eyes are fixed, and then go, oh no, I left my contact lenses in. The amount of times I went to work on Sunday with just bloodshot eyes, not because of I was like really baked or stoned or drunk, but just because my eyes were like, please give us oxygen.
That's the thing. The monthlies are thicker than the dailies. So they don't let
Yeah.
enough oxygen into your eyes.
So then you get conjunctivitis.
Yeah.
And then you got to be on fuck, I wear glasses for 2 weeks.
Conjunctivitis is a big
Oh,
shit.
it's
I used to
horrendous.
have that as a kid. Horrible shit.
Yeah.
You got to wake up. You're like, I'm blind. Mum, I'm blind. Like,
Your eyelids like welded together with gunk.
yeah, it's
So
disgusting.
I didn't do contacts for a bit, and then when I hit like late 20s, I was like, I'm a mature adult. I'm pretty sure I can wash my hands and look after my eyeballs. And then yeah,
Still struggling.
And then now, now look at me. I'm fucking trapping them in the lid when I shut the bloody thing.
When I'm smashed, I can put a contact on each finger and do the Spider-Man straight into my eyes.
I've never tried that.
Yeah, I can only do it when I'm smashed because I just don't give a shit at that
So do
point.
you
I don't hold my eyes. I
I was
don't
going to
even.
say, because I normally hold my eyelids and then go bang.
That's what I
done.
do when
Yeah.
I'm not fucking cunted. But if
you
we've been
could
on the
just-
pre-drinks and we're getting ready to go out, I will just go, oh, like that, and just put them in both eyes, and then just blink a load. And I'm like, I'm so cool. When everyone else is like, you're a freak.
Well,
No,
if
that's
your
cool.
genetics weren't so poor, you wouldn't have to do it.
Fuck you, Marlon. Oh, dear.
I have missed you, mate.
I've missed you too.
It
Yeah,
was
you're
a-
back.
I am. I'm
it was a
back.
difficult
First time
ad
in-
read suck dick.
First, yeah, it's
Yeah.
taken me 4 years to get as bad as I am at them.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I thought it was really good, mate. I thought your episode was really good. I know everyone gave you a load of shit, and I was making a
No,
whole.
I only had good positive
You did,
messages.
so
yeah.
you should have. I know I was giving it a load of shit on Instagram, but I was just winding the people up, getting them all hyped for the Marlon only episode. But yeah, mate, I was just
Yeah, you
saying,
need to go away more often.
yeah, you're good. You and Curbs can run the show. I'll take some time off, mate. Yeah, I was.
So Patreons.
If you really want Reg to fuck off, up your donations. If we hit this goal by this day, I'll leave, and you never have to hear me again.
It was it was interesting. Yeah, huge shout out to the boys that came on. Banging episode.
It was good.
But yeah, it's always a bit scary without you.
It was quite funny because I basically when I left, the only problem was that Marlon had to transfer it from the deck to the laptop.
I nearly smashed the fucking Mac up.
He was not very happy. I am in Universal, having trying to give my wife the 2 days of her life at Universal, and I've got Marlon being like, how do you right click? And I'm like, Marlon, you've had so many days to do this. Why now? Anyway,
Oh, Android boy couldn't use an Apple product.
you've got it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not fucking queer.
Anyway, so I got he uploads it, and he uploads.
I thought it took a long time to mix down.
He uploads it right to the drive, and I go on the drive and I download the file, and I get ready to. I just go, I'll have a quick fucking 5-minute listen to this before I go to bed, and I press play, and I'm like, I've had a few beers at this point. I'm like, that's hours, that's minutes,
Eye
that's
patch on.
seconds. I was
Is
like,
that-
is that or is that hours? That's minute. That's is that minutes? That's hour.
Days.
Is that minutes? That's seconds? That's milliseconds. Marlon had somehow managed to make a 12.5-hour episode. I don't know how. And I was like, how much did you have to say, Marlon? Jesus Christ.
We cussed you out for 10 fucking hours.
Anyway,
You've been hogging the mic for 4 years. He had something to
I
say.
let it all go.
That was my turn.
yeah.
What did I end up doing?
So basically what you'd done is, when I said hold down control option and something else and drag it over, you'd obviously
He'd gone paste.
you'd obviously released one of the buttons too soon, and instead of putting them all like that,
with a claw.
After it, you'd like posted every single track one after the other. So you had like
Beautiful.
you had 2.5 hours of you, then 2.5 hours of Curbs, then 2.5 hours of Mule, then 2.5 hours of Kev, and then 2.5 hours of soundboard.
What an episode.
I was like, no way.
When's
And
that going out?
I was literally, I was scanning through it. I was like, it's got to be somewhere around the 2.5 hour mark. And I heard the like, and I've been more. I was like, right, there we are. Okay, it's not a 12-hour episode because I'm not proof listening to that. I'll just cut it at the 2-hour mark and just say rest of it's for patrons. Okay, because you've obviously done some drugs.
You should do a 12-hour episode one day, like a marathon.
Like a
So like you have 2 guests come in like us for a bit, and then we
rotate
fuck off.
them out.
Yeah, and then 2 more guests come in.
Do
That'd
it
be really
on
good.
a weekend.
Yeah,
so people
Friday
can come
to
in.
Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be bloody good actually.
Friday to Sunday.
Yeah, like start Friday night and go all through Saturday day and night. And
Who wants to listen to 12 hours of me and him talking
no,
shit?
but there'll be other people, and it'll just get progressively more fucked and funny.
Yeah, well,
You could release every like 2-hour section every week.
it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, next time
but
you go on holiday, you should do that. You should just do one 12-hour episode and then release
Yeah,
it.
it's very easy for you to come in and do a 2-hour thing and fuck off. Me and him got to be sat there like,
By the end of it, it wouldn't be listenable.
no, we've done like 3-hour episodes before where we've been smashed.
But then
at
the
end.
thing is, you guys wouldn't be listenable, but the 2 guests had just turned up fresh and ready to go. They could sort of hold you on and you know,
could
hold your hand.
You could have a
through
quick
it.
nap in your throne of Red Bull can.
I think it'd be good. I think that'd be a good
what
idea.
we need is like the guests to turn up with topics.
Yeah,
Which way round
people
is
can
that?
do that. I'll have that one, thanks.
Sorry, I'm miles away, boys. I'm not really with it.
That's it, and I don't get one.
Oh, you fucking finish yours. I gave you. You've been on a 2-to-1 ratio, Shag.
Anyway, well, 12-hour episode coming soon, I reckon. What should we call it? The Doghouse Session, featuring everyone ever that's ever been on.
The doghouse.
It's a listener-thon.
The only marathon we could achieve. Fuck's sake.
So, Reg, how's your week been?
Hey, it's been good. It's
Good,
been
fantastic, no one cares.
awesome. Yeah, okay. Well, actually, this week I've been back at work, so not much has happened, to be honest, Shag. It was more the last fucking 16 days prior to that was interesting.
Are there still cows on the farm, or has it all gone? Have they all escaped and it's all gone mad?
No,
or?
it's been good. Got new staff on the farm, and they're brilliant. So I
good.
left it all in good hands, and I came back, and there was no.
And he's got no job.
Yeah, so it
Yeah.
was a bit like
They
that,
changed the
actually.
locks.
I came back and there were a load of jobs that only I thought I could do. And it turns out they can do a lot of them without me. I was like, well, I need to find something else I can do without them. Otherwise, I'm going to be out of a job.
Was the telehandler in a
Well,
ditch?
it's someone
or-
else been using the telehandler.
Oh, yeah, my old man had.
You're a fucking old man with that telehandler.
He's
He had that jaw stropper.
straw chopper.
Straw stopper.
Straw chopper.
Yeah, that
that
one.
big long boy, isn't it?
And I don't know if he was trying to uncouple it, but he just kept banging it on the ground.
Oh, fuck.
Are you part of the new staff then, are you?
Yeah, I've taken over Reg's position.
Land Rovers are still shit, but cows are great.
So nice
Yeah.
and caring. Tastes fantastic.
Yeah, fucking, yeah. Everything was all right when I got back, thank God. I thought I was going to come back to actually hell on earth.
I
But no.
cleaned your fucking workbench up, you cunt.
I cleaned that, but someone else obviously made a mess of it because I spent an hour tidying that up. I even got the fucking wire brush out and the airline, blew it all down. Yeah, never mind me.
I went up there and your dad was like, Marlon, excuse the fucking mess. He's a useless cunt.
Must have been some other
Me-
workbench. I
Me and
reckon.
him are going to have fucking words because he is the messiest cunt known to man. I'm the one that's like, clean workspace, need a clean workspace. And then he'll be like, I need to put 8 tons of milk powder in the work bay. I'm like, can we fucking not for 5 minutes? Can I just have one part of this farm that isn't filled with farm for 5 fucking minutes?
The thing is, Reg, it is a farm.
It do be like that. And if I want to call it an agricultural building, I suppose I have to have some sort of agriculture in there.
No brushes, though.
Yeah, I nearly put some milk powder in the garage today because I was running out of room. What are you doing that for? I was like, well, it's down on the plan as agricultural storage, so yeah, but yeah, America.
You are back.
I am back from America. Yes, 16 days I was gone, including travel. Well, 16 days off work. He was not very happy about that, I can assure you. But
What's he going to do, sack you?
Yeah, it was fucking awesome. So I stayed with the same friends that we stay with every time. Tom and Hillary, big shout out to them. Fucking absolute legends. Tom, again, like the DEA agent he is, I'm just like, right, we're going to sit here, we're going to smoke 40 fags, drink a load of beers, and you are going to tell me all the stories that I've heard before, but I'm going to enjoy them just like it's the first time. Well, how we found the money, you see, is... yeah, we were down at... All these houses started getting bigger, you see. You thought, where the fuck... These people are poor as shit. Now, how the hell are they building multi-million... Son of a bitch, 3 barrels had washed up on shore full of money. And we went in to kick the door in this one house, and we thought, they must be storing it somewhere. One of my agents leaned against the wall, fucking thing fell through, full of money. $13 million. Yeah, so...
You just let on the wall.
Yeah,
Is that Chief Wiggum and his boys then, was it?
No, don't worry. No point. He must be in a rush to be going that speed. Yeah.
Take him away, boys.
Take him away, boys.
Hey, that's my line. Take him away.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, really, really good. I can't remember what we did when we first got out there. First day, I think the first...
What was the car?
Oh, mate, I was a bit disappointed. I won't lie.
Their standards are dropping.
What? Yeah, I wasn't standards were dropping. I was just kind of hoping for something different. And it was another Ford Expedition, which it isn't the end of the world. It's an enormous 7-8 seater, like 20 fucking
Huge,
5 foot.
beautiful.
Like, huge. Same 3.5 litre twin turbo EcoBoost. Another 10 speed like last year. Didn't know what fucking gear it ever wanted to be in, but
Fucking 10 speed.
10 speed, yeah. Apparently they're really good for towing, but I was like, well, I'm not towing. This is a rental car. Can it not? This last one I had was on Pennsylvania plates. This one was on Colorado plates. So I was like, this has come a long way.
Jesus.
But it was the new model, opposed to the last one. I was sort of same, but facelifted. I've been doing I only did like, same as you, probably only did like 1,000 miles in the 2 weeks. So it wasn't crazy, but like after the third day, I was on the I-95 driving a couple hundred miles somewhere, and the steering wheel kept fighting me all the time, and I was like, fucking piece of shit. Like it was trying to I was like, well, I'm not going over the fucking white lines. Why is this? Turns out they need to drive the fucking things now. Oh. When I put the adaptive cruise on, it just stays in the lane.
Lane assist.
I just didn't know what that was. I've never had it, but the fucking Defender doesn't even have it. And it just literally, all it wants you to do is, as long as you've got one hand on the wheel, vaguely giving it some sort of force feedback, it's just, yeah, no worries.
Did you try to overtake with it on?
Yeah, as long as you put the indicator on, it's all right. It will let if you
Jeep isn't that sophisticated.
if you put the indicator on, it will let you go round. But yeah, no, it was awesome.
All that bullshit can fuck off.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't like any of that stuff.
Well, no.
I don't like any of this.
When you
we'll
drive-
do it for you because you're a spastic. I like to know that I'm
When you're
in
doing
control.
fucking 300 miles on the Florida Turnpike and it's 2 fucking lanes the whole way and it's dead flat and dead straight, trust me, you don't even need to pay attention. It brakes for you, it accelerates for you, and it steers for you.
So you can just sit on your phone then.
Fuck it. I was in another country. Fuck it. Yes, I was on my phone the entire time, just flicking through Instagram,
TikTok.
Yeah, just watching.
I'm on my phone all the time. I've mastered it. You got to just look up every few seconds or have the peripheral vision.
Yeah,
on
your
the road.
peripheral is better than you think. Even us specky fuckers,
Yeah.
you can be looking down at your phone and if someone steps out in front of you, you just know. I think.
Bosh, straight over the bonnet.
Yeah.
Well, if someone steps out in front of you, it's their fault anyway.
Yeah.
It's a
Well,
fucking
yeah.
road.
Stupid cunt.
But yeah, it was. So that was like. And then first day, yeah, we went to as I've said before. One of my friends over there calls it Redneck Disneyland. I went to Bass Pro. Can't believe I've never been before. I feel
I've been fucking telling you for
I'm so-
years, but no, Marlon knows nothing.
I
Marlon don't
thought
buy
it
Land
was a
Rovers, buys Land
fishing
Rover.
shop. I thought it was for fish.
Don't go to Bass Pro. No, it's for fucking fish. No, it's
I
not,
would
Reg.
love to go.
I went in there. I was like, I feel like Marlon is completely right. I have missed out hugely in this place.
Blows your fucking mind. Like I said to Juliet Best's parents when we went over there, I was like, this is going to blow your fucking mind. And Julie was like, it's just the sharp. And I was like, hold tight. Walk through the door. Water fountain,
Yeah,
fish tank, guns, shit, stuff.
Awesome. I spent $500 in there the first day. So I really went hard. I bought 2 Browning hoodies. I bought a Browning hat. I bought a fuckload of Under Armour t-shirts with the freedom and the American flag on the
Yes.
back. Oh, fuck, I bought loads of shit. I bought fucking heaps of stuff. I bought a few gun bits as well while I was out there.
Did they have like the big fucking crates full of mags and shit?
Yes, yeah. So they had like 2 aisles of bullets, just bullets there. I was like looking through, I was like, that's 410 slugs, and they're just on a shelf, and you can buy them. I was like, my country fucking sucks. My country sucks so hard.
Safes.
Yeah, they like, nearly walk-in gun safes, like that big. They're one.
The Americans use gun safes.
Yeah, no, not to protect themselves from people stealing, not protect themselves from like people breaking in and stealing them. No, the other way around. Not to protect them, not just protect the other people in the house from using them. It's to protect them from being stolen. That's what.
Okay, yeah. That's a good point. Never thought of that in America because everyone carries guns and it's all different. But where do they store them? Just wherever.
That's the thing. I think,
School lockers.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! I think a lot of people do have like their bedside gun.
Yeah.
Like they'll have like a 12 bore in the closet or or like a handgun in their bedside table. But like, if you've got like a load of AR-15s, they're worth quite a lot of money. A, they're worth a lot of money, and B, you don't want your kids getting near them. Then a lot of people do put them in safes and stuff. But yeah, Bass Pro was fucking insane. It was just even the missus was absolutely loving it. I even went up to one of the guys at the gun thing. I was like, hey, look, I'm after a sight bead for a Mossberg 500. I've lost mine. And he's like, well, we ain't got any here, but if you go down to this place, it's fucking like local firearms, like guns. He's like, this actual gunsmith's down the road. They probably got one, but what most people do, he said, come over here. It takes me to the BB pellets, the metal BB pellets. And most people just screw a hole in one of these little motherfuckers, tap them out, just screw that shit on. I was like, that's actually a really good idea. I might do that. Get myself a Crossman pellet, just wind it on there. Job done. But yeah, I went to 2 Bass Pros. And the second one, I bought the most expensive clay thrower in the world, like handheld clay thrower. So it's actually like it's nothing we've got over here. It's called a dual. I don't know what that means, but it's like a big flat plate that you can slide 3 clays into, and then it's got like a baseball bat grip. And you like fucking throw it like a baseball bat.
So like the things you get for your walking your dog.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
well,
like
I've
you
got
put the tennis ball in it.
I've got
Such a
those.
dog owner, Dave, aren't you? Such a dog owner.
Well, no, I've got those, or I got a few of those already, and they're all right. But when you push the clays in, it quite often cracks them because it's such a tight fit. But this thing's like it's like a big flat. I got a picture of it. It's big flat. It's like it almost looks like a spanking paddle. That's what it looks like.
Now we know what you.
Yeah. It looks like and you slide 3 clays in it and wing it and bang, bang, bang. Anyway, so. That was the most expensive clay thrower I have ever bought.
Go
because
on, how much?
It cost $20.
Oh.
However, when I got back to where we were, Tom and Hillary's with it, and I went to put it in one of the suitcases, turns out it doesn't fit in any of the suitcases. Ooh. And I was like, no, I am taking this fucking thing home come hell or high water. So, unfortunately for me, a few months before I'd been away, my old man had bought me, last year for Christmas, my old man bought me a Samsonite suitcase. Samsonite is like quite a
very posh.
Yeah, not very, but it's quite a nice suit. One of those suitcases that you'll have forever, kind of thing. And I said, "Oh, thanks, Dad." And he goes, "Yeah, well, you're always going on fucking holiday." And I was like,
"That was a fucking passive aggressive slide."
Fair play, Dad. That was
the only reason he bought it for you, so he could say that to you.
Nice,
absolutely.
When he said that, I was like, "Nice burn." All right, cool. So, but the thing is, it was the wrong size. So it was. They do like a cabin size one, an intermediate, and then a hold luggage one. And he bought me the intermediate, which was too small for the hold, but wouldn't fit in hand. So I took it back to the store and I got the size down. They said, well, you've got 40 quid like left over from the change because this one's worth less. What would you want? And I was
bag.
I was like, what the fuck am I going to buy in the Samsonite store for 40 quid? And she was like, oh, do you want some personalised name tags? And I was like, well, yeah, go for it. She was 2 for 20 quid. And I was like, well, I'm not going to have 4 with my name on it. I said, I'll get 2 with my name, 2 with the wife's name on it. So I bought her these Samsonite fucking, tags. And she was like, oh, I suppose you'll have to buy me a Samsonite now, won't you? And that was as an offhand comment. Anyway, of course, we're going around this fucking mall, aren't we? Looking for a suitcase, and there's a fucking Samsonite store. And I was like, well,
bend over, boy.
The clay thrower's got to go somewhere. I said to the little Asian man in there, I said, as long as it's over 28.5 inches, mate, whatever. And he rolls this little thing out, and I'm like, oh, yeah, it's white girl white. Let's have it then. Put my card in the machine. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, right, that'll do. I was actually a fucking Christmas present. She's like, oh, thank you so much. I got somewhere for my little tags to go. Yeah.
Is it like a hard case?
Yeah, it's not an aluminium one because they are 800 quid. Those the aluminium Samsonite
for a suitcase.
Yeah, they're crazy money. It's quite nice, It's again, I was like, well, it's
Gets beat to shit.
I think they look quite good dented though, the alley ones. But anyway, so that was that. Bought her that. But yeah, the clay, the most expensive clay, more expensive than my electric clay trap, funnily enough. But there we go. Yeah, so that was pretty good. What else did I do? On the I think it was like the third day we were there. Hills, who we were staying with, was like, "Oh, we're gonna go out fishing." I was like, "Awesome, sounds good." On a friend of mine's boat. Sweet, awesome. So like, we drove like 45 minutes down the road. Went to this guy's called Mark's house, and I was like, "Oh, nice to meet you, mate." It was like quite a nice house, and he's like, "Yeah, I know." Just to clarify, I know nothing about boats. I know nothing about the sea. I know nothing about fish. I don't know fuck all about water or anything. So all this is completely foreign to me. And we got on this boat, and I was like, "This is quite a smart boat." Like, and that was about all I really thought of it. And I was speaking to the guy I really soon deduced that this guy was, from money, as it were, or had money when he had his own captain. I was like, right. So for a fishing boat. Now, a fishing boat. Now it was a yellowfin. And I didn't mean
that's a tuna.
That is a tuna.
It is a tuna. You're right. I knew nothing about this boat. All I thought was, this is a nice boat. And that was all I thought about it. And I got chatting to the captain, and he was Captain Todd. He was sound, real nice dude. We just sat there
One eye.
drinking drinking Corona Lights.
I had it spooned out as a kid,
And we were and I sort of like, as time went on, I was sort of looking at this boat, sort of trying to use all of my knowledge of everything to work out what kind of boat this was and what sort of money we were talking.
Which one drops the anchor?
And when I realised it had 450 Yamaha outboards on the back, I was like,
nice.
I think this is quite a nice boat. And when he put his foot down, we were doing 50 miles an hour along South Beach in Miami. I was like, this thing goes quite fast, and it is quite nice, and it's got a downstairs on a fishing boat. Like
How many berth?
2. It's not.
Oh, is that what they actually say with boats? I thought you were joking. That's what they say with caravans.
Yeah, I think it's.
They do call it
like a caravan with 4 motors.
Yeah,
on.
so it's got like a little kitchen downstairs, a little toilet and a shower, and just a bedroom. It's nothing major. But then upstairs is really nice. You've got 3 massive, and I mean massive, got probably, I don't know, 27-inch, 3 27-inch screens that are all Garmin. So you've got all the engine data. You've got your radar-y thing. Then you've got your GPS on the other, and you can change it all. And I was like, this is, as I'm looking more into this, I'm like, this is quite nice. And I said to your man there, Mark, that owned the boat, and I was like, fucking lot of cup holders here, mate. Is this like a party boat or something? And it was like, is it for like champagne flutes or something? He's like, no, they're rod holders, Tom. Oh, right. Oh. And because I said to him, I said, I know you Americans are patriotic, but fuck me, there are a lot of flagpole holders up there. And he said, again, no, they're for rods too. I was like, this is a big fishing boat. He was like, yeah, this is designed for a lot of people to fish off all the time. Yeah, so I sort of got chatting to him. I said, oh, so what do you do then, Mark, for a living? How do you earn a crust? And he was like, oh, I don't do anything nowadays. So I've pretty much retired. I've been for quite a few years. And I was like, well, as most people in fucking Miami and Florida are. Yeah, I used to work for a little social media company. And I was like, oh yeah, go on. I'm thinking like some defunct like Bebo or something. He's like, yeah, I used to work for Facebook. I was like, oh, really? Yeah. I was like, were you there long? He was like, yeah, I was like 14th employee. I was like, oh, I see. I was
Big
like,
man thing, yeah.
I was like, okay. And he was like, yeah. When I started, they didn't really like have a lot of money to like pay me, so I got stocks. I was like, oh,
he's big time, baby.
I was like, fuck. Anyway, so we got chatting. Yeah, he personally knows Mark Zuckerberg and
can he put a word in for my Facebook account? Because it's gone now. I can't find it anywhere. But I reckon both Mark Zuckerberg and your mate Mark, they can help me out. Give me his number. I'll give him a ring in a minute.
Anyway, I got chat. I was like, anyway, so he pulls up his phone and he's like, yeah. I was just speaking to him the other day. He pulls up his phone and it just says Mark, and it's got. Was
it on Facebook Messenger?
No, it was on WhatsApp. It was on WhatsApp, and he was like, yeah, he was just showing me this yacht because we like both of us love boats. He just showed me this £240 million yacht that he just bought his parents. And I was like, bro is speaking to Mark Zuckerberg. I'm on his. He's like, yeah, quite good pals. I don't see him as much as I should do. So I was saying, so what was it like in the early years? Like, was it really interesting? Like, was it like the Wild West? He was like, yeah, kind of. He said, but it wasn't like this whole sort of big startup vibe that everyone thinks it was. Like, it was all crazy. It was fairly crazy, but we always said that Mark Zuckerberg was like he was a 65-year-old Jewish man trapped in a 16-year-old's body. He was just so focused on business and doing everything right, and everyone else was sort of having fun around him, as it were. But yeah, just all over a really interesting dude. And I was like, you work for anyone else? Like, yeah, I did a bit for like Reddit and Twitter, but again, I felt so bad. I like my fee was so much for like my programming work and they had no money back then, so I just didn't even bill them. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Anyway, so again, I was speaking to the captain. I was like, so what? Not being rude. Like, what sort of money does this boat run you? Like, because it was just a yellowfin. I'll show you a picture of him. It doesn't look anything particular. It was like, I think this one's about 3 million. I was like, fucking hell. He's like, yeah, I think I've only made 10 of them. They're like built to order. He's like, yeah, I think no, these like the fishing boats don't get better than this. This is the best
The
one.
bollocks.
I was like,
It's the Rolls Royce.
Oh, this is so really.
What engine did it have?
It had 4 Yamaha 450 horsepower.
Oh, just had outboards.
Yeah, just
Oh,
outboards.
no, like
No, they
propellered
would
on.
lift up outboards and
Oh,
so
okay.
you can go.
Because usually
so
you
you
have the
can go-
outboards as like a backup. Don't
So you
they?
can go shallower. That's why.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And I said, we were chatting, and I was like, so what? Like, I was speaking to Mark over. He came round. We went out for Thanksgiving.
Well,
dinner.
Mark Zuckerberg.
No, not Mark Zuckerberg. Mark. I didn't actually catch his second name. To be fair.
Well,
Yeah,
Could have been.
I'm not. Could have been.
him, yeah.
And I said to him, I was like, so what? Like, I like engines and shit. I don't really know boats, but I know engines. I was like, so what's your like service schedule on these? He's like, oh, on the engines, I was like, yeah, it's every 100 hours. 100 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
100. We were out on the thing for 3. I was like, and how much does that cost? He was like,
Boats aren't cheap.
he was like,
oh,
so-
no, boats
No.
are not cheap.
What do
No.
they say? If it floats, flies, or fucks, you got to hire it. Don't buy it.
yeah. Boat stands
That's
for
what
break.
someone told me once.
Boat stands for break out another 1,000. That's what it stands for.
Yeah.
The 2 happiest days of your life, when you buy it, when you sell it.
Yeah. Tell my old man.
Yeah, I said to him, what's the service cost like per year? What's your maintenance cost on a boat like this? And he was like, anywhere from 10 to 25% of purchase price per year. Per year! Per fucking...
Fuck. I don't even like the fucking water.
No, I was going to say I don't like boats either
Between-
that much.
between-
I've seen the Titanic film, mate. No.
Between 300 and 750,000 pounds a year maintenance just on that boat.
Fuck that.
I
Do
mean,
they
it was-
know that you can just buy fresh fish?
Yeah. Go down Glastonbury Market once a week. Pick some up.
Honestly, it was
Get on fucking Ocado and get delivered to your door.
fucking insane, man. It was fucking insane. Yeah, so that was awesome. Went all round. So we did like we were out on the boat for like 3 hours, just cutting around South Beach.
Did you
Miami,
did you go fishing then?
No,
Or
we
did
didn't
you-
even go
Oh, you
fishing. We
didn't?
just went out drinking and going really fast on a boat, which I was not against because fuck fishing. I've no interest in that. I like going fast and drinking beers and smoking fags. So that was that was my whole day sorted. It was
Smoked
fucking,
a lot of fags when he was
so-
flat out down in Miami.
it was so cool.
I can imagine you were like the kid, you know, Home Alone 1, when they're all loading into the minibus in the morning to go to the airport, and the neighbouring kid comes
Yeah.
along, and he's like, what sort of miles per gallon do you get with this? Da-da-da-da-da, and all asking these questions, and the guy's like, look, kid, get out of here. I imagine you were like that.
Yeah,
How
like
much is one of
Reg on the
these?
Thatcher store.
Yeah, they don't give a shit. I'm asking all these questions like, I don't know, speak to the captain, he fucking sorts all this shit out. Yeah, it was fucking good. What else we do? Yeah, I went there and then we did the inevitable, Marlon. I have managed to avoid it for 3 years, and I finally
You didn't put up Christmas lights as well.
no, I finally caved, and I went to Universal for 2 days.
And how fucking awesome was it?
Oh, it's pretty fucking
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, all right. Yeah, no, but
Yes, it's commercial.
No, my thing was I didn't really understand the difference between Disneyland and Universal. I thought
Well,
it was
they're
it was
two
all-
separate companies. It's almost like Tesla and Dodge.
Okay, I apologize again. Same with the Bass
no
Pro.
one fucking listens to Marlon.
Well, so we went, and would you? You guys have you been
I've
to
done Universal. I
have?
was just thinking which one we went to. We were in LA, was it? Is there one
Oh,
in
you've
LA?
done that one.
We did that one. They had a Fast and Furious bit, which is quite good. I got a photo of me with anyway. It's
Vin Petrol.
It's, yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll ask Dave
But it was
because he
good.
might not have any
I
idea.
went as a kid to Orlando.
How-
I don't know where we went or what
How
we
much do you think it cost to go for 2 days?
Oh.
to-
$800.
£1 million.
for 2 nights in a hotel on site.
Oh, on
Oh,
site.
you stayed there.
Why would you do
Bloody
that?
hell.
Got hour early, an hour later in the park. That's why. Because there was shit she wanted to do, and it was Thanksgiving weekend. That's why. And
What,
so-
with accommodation each, like $1,200 each or something? No,
Oh,
maybe
but-
more than that.
no, well, yeah, well, I thought it was obscenely expensive, but it was $1,300 for both of us for
Okay.
2 nights and 2 days in the park.
So you'll pay probably $200 each for 2 days anyway.
yeah,
That's $400.
yeah, and then
And then a
That's
hotel
not
somewhere
too
with-
bad.
Yeah.
Well, I
So
thought
what,
it was
on site?
obscene, but anyway, so
So no,
this-
that is obscene, actually, isn't
it,
it?
it is
It's
obscene.
quite
Yeah.
expensive.
So
yeah, I
2
would
days in the park and
never
and that's no
stay-
fast passes or nothing.
Yeah, but if
Two-
you're in an hour early, you don't need a fast pass, do you?
No, you don't. That was the whole thing.
Yeah.
So like, there was stuff she really wanted to do, and I was like, right, we get in the park for 8 o'clock in the morning, and we get done all the shit that
Go.
you want to get done,
All the
And then we
the
can-
popular stuff.
we can float about for the rest of the time. So yeah. Anyway, so this is my review of Universal Studios for everyone who wants to go. This is the God's honest review, not the Marlon. It was awesome. It was lovely, and it was awesome, and it was lovely. But I'm going to break it down for you. So
Mr. Negative.
so Universal Orlando.
Bearing in mind you just spent a day on a £3 million fishing boat.
Yeah.
So anything after that's going to be pretty shit, I guess.
How many outboards did Universal have?
Universal Orlando isn't actually a theme park. It is a social experiment to see how fast and how much money they can extract from you in the shortest fucking time possible. You have paid $1,300
They've also got gas chambers.
for 2 nights in there. No, they don't. The doors are wooden. They wouldn't seal. Anyway, they wanted to. So we got there, and I realised like I don't know. We got to the Harry Potter bit because she fucking
That
loves-
looked sick.
She loves all that shit.
That is
and
honestly
it is
fucking amazing.
incredible. The
And I
thing,
hate Harry Potter. He's a twat. So does Ginger fucking mate.
but the attention to detail in all of the Harry Potter shit was fucking insanely good. I get it now. I do get it. Like for how happy I saw my wife, like worth it. Absolutely. Everything's scarily expensive, but to see how happy she was to have gone there, I'd do it again tomorrow. Absolutely.
Did you go on the Fast and Furious ride?
No, apparently it's wank.
Oh, what's that ride? I didn't see that when I went.
Is it wank
there was
or
the-
not?
It's all right.
Everyone told me not to
but
bother.
I'm just like a fucking.
Do you crash and boat go into flames or something?
How many reverse gears does it have?
Yeah. Has it got
Did you go on the
calipers on it?
Simpsons ride?
No, didn't go on the Simpsons ride. I went on
Jurassic Park? They've got
I
Jurassic
went on
Park
the
ones.
Velocicoaster. I went on the Velocicoaster.
Did you go on Hulk?
No, I didn't go on Hulk. No,
That's
the Velocicoaster, was it there when you were there?
no. So I went in 18.
Yeah, I think it was in 19 or 20 that they built it. The Velocicoaster was fucking insane.
Oh, right.
So we were in the queue, and it was like a 35-minute queue, and then your thing comes over the tannoy saying there's a problem with the ride, and people start
Shock.
leaving,
Yeah.
And you know what? It's not a problem with the ride. Generally, it's that someone's been sick on there, but they can't say someone's been sick on the ride.
It's like there's a bolt loose and you're going to die.
Yeah, it's like
Because
final,
they are
final,
silly
Yeah.
things.
final destination shit. Yeah, so that was, and we waited, and people would leave, and we're just pushing up further and further in the queue. So, I think we should go. I'm like, no, I'm fucking going on this ride. I love Jurassic Park more than anything in any fucking Marvel bullshit. Jurassic Park's my thing. We got, fuck me, so worth it. Unfucking really good, really. And I've only been on like a roller coaster like 3 times. That was fucking nuts. And we did the Hagrid motorbike ride. Queued for 2 fucking hours to get on that.
That was wank.
Really, I thought it was pretty good.
I don't like Harry Potter. He's a prick, and if he makes me wait in line for
Yeah.
more than half, and I'm fucking done.
That's the thing that kills me.
Did
with
you go
this.
in, like
I had the
the
snip-
Gringotts?
Oh, well, yeah, in the Jew ride. Yeah,
Liam. Yeah, I don't
was
like
pretty
Harry Potter.
good.
I
That
don't
was-
like queuing for stuff. I wouldn't queue for that long because by the time I get there, I'll be like, I'm fucking fed up of this.
but that's the thing. I think the fast pass thing is genius because do you want to wait in line for 2 hours with 2 kids that are moaning like fuck?
no.
You'll pay £400 per day.
For a nanny and go
It
by
wasn't even,
yourself.
it was only. I think it was like $99 when we went.
I was at 120 now. Yeah, fast pass per day per person. So yeah,
we did do fast pass when we went to the Horror Nights
yeah.
to smash all the houses out.
Yeah, we did. That was the one thing that kind of annoyed me about the Harry Potter thing. So I know it might be me having a sort of romantic view of what we were going to do. We got to like the Hogsmeade and that, and I thought all the shops you can go in all the shops, and I thought you'd go in there.
Did you buy a wand, Harry?
No, I didn't buy a wand, but I bought two chocolate frogs. Yeah. And I've got a platform 9 3/4 Christmas decoration. She really wanted it, and it was $25, and I kicked off, but we bought it anyway.
But you can't do any magic because you didn't buy a fucking wand.
No, I didn't. But I watch all the little Chinese people go around doing it. The little Chinese, well, I say kids, they're like 20 year olds.
Well, they made them. They just want them back again, don't they?
The Japs were loving it. But yeah, that was when you go in there and all the shops, like, they're open. So I was like, amazing. We're going to go in the shops and we're going to see like these sort of live actors being like, oh, hello, welcome to Ollivanders, and I shall find you a little wand. They're just, oh no, every single one's a merchandise store. Every single one.
Oh.
I was really hoping that one of them might have been like, hello, welcome to Harry Potter's wand or Quidditch shop. No, there's just all just miserable fucking workers there.
Give us your money. Give us your money.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything is for sale.
All overpriced.
That's the thing. Every single place you go in, if it's a door to go into somewhere, whether you're going into Moe's or whether you're going into the Krusty Krab or whatever, it's all just merchandise.
And people go, well, we're only here once. Let's buy it.
That's it. And even
the kids are like, Daddy, I want this.
I didn't want anything. I bought God knows how many beers for $11 a can and fucking slices of pizza for $14. That sucked. But I wasn't buying it. I don't want any of this shit. I don't want any of this crap. I'm not fucking buying any of that. She wanted 2 chocolate frogs. That's fine. She wanted this, that, and the other, or whatever. I'm not fucking buying anything until we got to Jurassic Park. Oh, fuck. Got in there. I was like, right, number plates. Where are the Jurassic Park number plates? It's signed by Sam Neill and it's $1,200. No, I went, not.
So we bought a truck instead.
Not buying that. And then I was cruising through like the Jurassic Park like clothing. I was like, no. And then they had a camo vest with Jurassic Park on it. I was like, well, I guess I'm having that then. But yeah, it was good. Universal was good. The hotel was like $260 per night. I thought that was quite nice. $260 a night.
Hey, you pay 120 quid for a Premier Inn nowadays.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
Hell, we were staying in fucking $25, $30 motels, and they're all right.
Yeah, and I just thought this is going to be fucking awesome. Like, this is good. Brev, it was the Butlins Universal. It was
nice.
so grim. I mean, like the room was fine, everything else was fine, but they said they advertised that they had
Just Welsh people everywhere.
they advertised
There's
it.
the Queen of Roll-Ups down there.
They advertised it as like having like 2-3 restaurants. No, they're just like it's like a school dinner queue. There are just people putting shit on a tray. And I was like, fuck it, I'm so tired. I'm just going to have whatever they give me. I took that. And then the next night, I just ordered Uber Eats. So I was like, fucking playing with this shit. So I have actually bought a little something back from the States. I bought a couple things. Unlike you, Marlon, you're a useless cunt. I actually think about this podcast when I go on holiday.
So this is when we turn Reg down.
So I bought something back. I was in Walmart, and it's not drinking a week, but I thought, I've never seen that before, and I want to try it. So what I've actually brought back is this.
Hidden it so I can't see that. What is it? The blue can?
Pepsi Nitro Draft Cola.
Oh, is that like the Guinness Nitro stuff?
Yes.
Oh.
So you got to pour it in a glass. So you got to like.
Oh, is that what you gave us the glass for?
Yeah.
I thought you just updated the beer glass.
No. You just literally just like tip it in there. Don't have to pour it slowly like you would a lager.
I've already filled up the new glass.
You fucking idiot. So
You just sling it in, do you?
literally just sling it in there.
Chuck it in.
I will get you another. If you just poured it out,
No, I'll put it in my empty other one.
you're an animal.
Another hint of beer.
So yeah, it's instead of being carbonated, it's infused with nitrogen. I've not tried it yet.
So we can weld with it.
You can. I thought it would be interesting to see what we all
That is
thought.
weird as fuck.
Yeah, strange. I knew they did sell them in the UK for a very short while. Look at that. How weird is that? You could say that was a Guinness, but it smells like Pepsi.
Oh, that is fucking smooth and nice.
Ooh. Oh my God.
That's delicious.
It's creamy.
It does say on it, it
but
says smaller bubbles for a smoother taste. And
There
as
is
soon as-
bubbles in it. You think it's going to
Yeah,
be...
but it's
Yeah,
smooth.
it's
It's nice.
It's like a Pepsi milkshake.
Appreciate
yeah,
that, because
exactly
I've only got 3 more to fuckers left, so appreciate it. And if you go on eBay, they're about fucking 12 quid each
It's
over
not
it.
as fizzy as a normal
Well, you should have got
one, is
another
it?
fucking Samsonite.
It's not as fizzy as a normal one, but it's
No, but that's good.
The
I did bring
the
an
smoothness helps.
I have brought a drink of the week over. We won't be doing it this week because Dave's brought some, but I have brought something very, very cool.
Oh, that's good.
Very cool indeed.
The one I told you to find.
No, they don't sell it in Florida. I did try for you. I'm sorry. I couldn't even get it shipped.
Everything should be nitro.
That's so good, isn't it? To be fair, though, I think what you could do is flatten... you could flatten Pepsi, as in shake
I
it up.
have pure nitrogen at home,
Yeah, it's not food grade, though. I'm not having welding shit in my fucking... But then you can...
but
You can...
it's a pure gas.
I don't know. Maybe you can, but you'd need a mini keg. Get a load of Pepsi, flatten it, because you know you can make your own nitrogen coffee that way. Get a mini keg, get a nitrogen cylinder, and just...
It sounds like I'm going to blow myself up.
Yeah, it
it's
sounds
not a good
dangerous.
idea to start
Yeah,
fucking with
no.
pressure,
give
is
it a
it?
go. It'll be right. What do you think? I think it's really nice, actually.
Yeah.
That is
Really
so smooth.
Yeah.
And the recipe,
You-
they have full strength Pepsi over there, not no fucking aspartame sweetener shit.
And the fucking Fanta, mate.
Oh, the Fanta Light, breath. Not even Fanta Light. It's fucking nuclear Fanta.
Oh, the colour of the colour.
Yeah, the colour,
I
exactly,
drink
yeah.
that shit by the gallon
Yes.
when I'm over there. Every fucking fast food place. I'm having a Fanta Light, breath.
Thank you, Brev.
Oh, yeah, they did not get that at all over there. Thank you, brev. Confuse an American with 2 words. All right, cheers. They malfunction. All right is a question, and cheers is what you do when you clink glasses together. All right, cheers, and okay, cheers.
Or, you're right, Shag.
I'd be on, all right.
I'm fag as well. I'm just going out for a fag.
They fucking blue screen when you do that.
That is
It's good, isn't it?
weird.
Oh, that's a 5.
That's a 5.
That is
That is lovely.
It's really good, isn't it? I really like it, actually.
UK. Honestly, sort your shit out.
Wow. Yeah, they apparently they were sold in the UK for a short while. I will tell a lie, actually, I had a vanilla flavour one of these, but I drank it out of a can instead of putting it in a glass because I'm an idiot. And it tasted good then, so... But yeah, and they're badass, aren't they?
Yeah, they're nice, those. I like the can as well.
I guess
It's like a tall Pepsi.
It's like a tall beer. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, so you don't get fucking Coke or Pepsi in that size over here, do you?
No, I don't. No, but they don't.
Yeah,
They don't.
330.
They don't sell Pepsi in that size over there. It's only the nitrogen ones, which is a bit weird. But yeah. Right. Anyway, we should cut to a break. But before we do, let's shout out to the sponsor of this episode, which is Airedale Finance, ladies and gentlemen. Look, guys, as you've well known and well seen and well heard by now, this government is
Huge, beautiful.
there is going to be zero or very little tax benefits for having a double cab pickup going from April forward. So I can guarantee you now that there will be some good prices on them from now until April. Because they're probably going to want to shift all the stock they can and make as many sales as they can in as short a time as possible. However, with they'll probably drop the price, but you can guarantee what they're going to do. They are going to sting you on the finance deal. You walk into that Hilux dealership, or you go into Mitsubishi, Nissan, Toyota, VW, wherever you're going for that pickup. They're probably going to be trying to make
Huge APR.
They're going to be trying to make the money on the back end on the finance. Not only that, the majority of their commission is being made on the finance, not on the sale of the vehicle. So guess what you should be doing? Getting in touch with a finance broker who is going to find you the best deal out there for whatever you need. Pickups, like I say, if you want one, now is the time to buy one. In a minute, there's going to be no benefits to buying a double cab pickup. You're not going to be able to write it off against the business. You're not going to be able to write it off against the farm. You've only got till April to get one. And so what you need is to get in touch with the sponsor of this show, Airedale Finance. Like I said, that big shiny number on the front of the dealership. Oh, we'll give you a deposit contribution if you use our finance. Oh yeah, guess what? Over the fucking 5 years you're going to finance the bastard. Actually, the difference between the APR that the dealership are going to charge you, opposed to getting external finance through Airedale Finance, yeah, you're not actually that $3,000, although it looks tempting. is you're actually going to be spending far more
It's all
money.
smoke and mirrors.
It is all smoke and mirrors. It's all marketing at the end of the day. Why go with the big number in the dealership when you can get in touch with Airedale Finance, who are going to compare rates from hundreds of different lenders and a rate that suits you? Not this whole cookie cutter thing that they've got clocked out in the dealership. No, let's get something where the payments work for you. If you've got a big deposit, great, put that down. If you've got a smaller deposit, no worries. Exactly. You can go from anything from 1 year all the way up to however many years you might need and get the payments that sort around you. Even if you've already got finance on something and you need to restructure it, things are going well, you want to pay it off a bit sooner, or things have changed, you need a bit more time to pay it off, you can restructure your finance with most places at any time. So get in touch with the guys over at Airedale Finance if you're looking to finance anything. Like we said, pickups mainly, obviously big push for that at the moment, but whether it's land, cows, agricultural equipment, fertilizer, if you can get finance on it, you should be looking at getting external finance through a broker instead of just going with, oh yeah, don't worry, let me lead you from the salesman's office to the finance man's office, because that's where they're making all their money. No. Get in touch with the guys at Airedale Finance. Big up to them for sponsoring the show. You can check them out. Link in the episode description, link in the bio. Right, we're going to cut to a break and we'll see you later. Love you, Bosh. Bye. And we're back from the fridge. Marlon, what have we got? Where did I get it from?
Right, so we got some gin and juice
Sipping on gin and juice.
by Dre and Snoop, and you got it from the Americas.
I did. I got it from Publix in Fort Lauderdale, actually. Yeah. Without any further ado, Marlon, if you could, please read the marketing bullshit.
Gin and Juice by Dre and Snoop, the innovative, award-winning, ready-to-drink, premium gin-based cocktail, is the highly anticipated first release from icons Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. New Spirit Company. Taking its concept from Snoop Dogg's timeless, Dr. Dre produced hit says the fucking English is wank on this. Snoop Dogg Gin and Juice by Dre and Snoop debuted on shelves in 2024 to instant success, winning awards and shit.
I'm not gonna lie, right? I think the branding is fucking epic.
Yeah,
It's super
got like
clean.
a caddy on the side.
If you notice, like that's actually fucking reflective, the bumper.
Yes,
That's really smart. I think the branding's amazing.
Also, you've got a different colour car on yours.
Yeah,
Yours
so-
got a different flavour.
I got-
We got
I-
a red one,
I
melon.
bought 4 flavors.
They're the same. They're different.
We got the
different
same
colours
one.
or
We
same
got the
cars?
same one, Dave. Me and you.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah,
melon.
same cars. Though.
Same car, different colours. So, me and Marlon got the citrus, and Dave and Will have got the melon. There is an apricot and passion fruit in the fridge, but right. Well, let's. I heard good things, so let's see what you reckon. Oh, it's way lighter than I thought it was going to be. It's very White Claw-esque.
What?
it's
Yeah.
definitely gin and juice.
I'm not.
That is not watermelon. That's the cheap. That's the
well, it
cheap
says-
yellow melon.
It says melon. It's not. Doesn't say watermelon, does it?
No, but
Oh, I'm a bit disappointed. If you look at it, hang on.
Is it like
do you want
Clarkson's?
to cut this and get the one's eyebrow?
No, we're in it now, Dave.
Is it like Clarkson's farm shop? As in, people go there because it's Clarkson's farm, but it's shit. People drink this because it's got Dre and Snoop on it, but essentially
It's just another
shit.
generic gin
If it said,
cocktail.
if it
isn't
said
it?
like
No,
Dave's
it's-
gin and juice, you'd be like, well, that's shit. But
Well,
because
it's the sort of thing. It was probably already made, and then they approached.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
they
just
just
Snoop-
stamped the
Oh,
name
do you want
on
to put
it.
your name
I'm
on
not
this?
gonna lie, it just tastes like a White Claw.
it's heavier than a White Claw,
It's a little
but
bit
it's
heavier.
just a
than-
generic gin, and there's nothing special about that.
I do like the can though.
But
The
to be-
can's good, but the drink's
Nah,
no
it's-
good.
I don't know. I can
It's
scratch the
5
paint off the
to be
can.
fair, it's 5.9. It's stronger than you think it is.
Did you scratch the paint off with your fingernail? on the
Yeah.
top? Is that what it was? Your fingernail?
Yeah, look.
I can't.
Come on,
My
fuck.
fingernails aren't very
Oh,
good.
do you want to do a swap?
Go on, we'll do a swap. see what you
I haven't
reckon.
got much strength on mine.
There's ever
There you
so.
go. Have a melon, and I'll have a citrus.
Oh God,
That is fucking awful.
awful. Oh, no wonder you
that-
wanted to swap.
That much better.
Oh, I think the citrus one's way better than that.
No, I'll tell you what,
shite.
so the melon's got more of a taste to it.
Yeah,
This one we've got now, Dave, the citrus, there's not much taste to it.
No,
No, but that
I mean, that's got more taste.
but
It's just a worse
Yeah,
taste.
Yeah, that is.
it's just more bad.
It's a stronger taste of dog shit.
Yeah, I don't think any of it's very good. I'm going to go back with Thatcher's Gold, I think.
Yeah, I got a lovely Budweiser.
Fucking hell! I've made room in the fucking
Thanks for
suitcase.
bringing it back though, Reg. Much
Oh,
appreciated.
yeah, I didn't. I
But,
thought.
Thought was there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you had to try. Yeah,
But I will be giving it a 1, just to let you know.
I think we can probably rate them all together. There's no point splitting them up. What do you reckon, Marlon?
That melon is fucking horrendous.
That
so
is-
that's a 1.
God awful.
The citrus gets a 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you there. I think. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't deserve a 3, and that doesn't deserve anything. That
I
melon.
think they're both 1 from me.
Yeah.
Both 1.
Yeah, both 1. If they were nitro, maybe a bit more. They are quite fizzy.
Yeah.
I can't believe the non-alcoholic drink got more than the fucking.
That Pepsi was fucking
Yeah,
legit.
that nitro's a 5.
I tell you what, next time we try the other gin and juice, I'll bring in my. I bought some Starbucks. I bought some Starbucks Christmas beans. We can have a Christmas coffee and rate that shit instead. Probably do better than the
bean.
Oh well, that was fucking grim. So yeah, we'll forget about that. I did 1. I don't know, just overall 1 for gin. for
Disappointment.
The 2 flavors of gin and gin. Oh god, imagine that apricot. That's gonna suck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good luck with that one.
Yeah. All right, Marlon. Before you get back into the episode, quick shout out from our sponsor.
Saddle Up Automotive.
New sponsor alert! New sponsor alert!
Are you sick and tired of using garages you can't really trust?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, bring it on down to Saddle Up Automotive. We are heavily qualified in all fields, from electric vehicles to race cars.
Hovercrafts?
Land Rovers, Range Rovers, Evokes, timing chains galore. It all goes down at Saddle Up Automotive. You can't rein them in.
Hey, no horsing about down there.
No live tracking.
No live tracking. We have the latest and greatest diagnostic equipment, and we specialise in anything from Land Rovers to VWs to even the Chinese stuff. There is no job too big, too small. We are located in Shepton Mallet. Reg, do some stuff.
You want me to do some ad ready
Yeah.
stuff?
80% off. Hey.
Like you said, are you tired of people that can't give you, oh, well, maybe? Are you tired of garages not being able to figure out what's wrong with your car? Are you tired of with endless bills and the non-stop going back to the same place with repeating? The lights come back on. It's still making that funny noise. With Saddle Up Automotive, you are not going to get these issues, right? Marlon, my co-host, I've said it a million times, the probably most highly qualified and intelligent. You can't do the ad read like I can because you're not going to big yourself up. The cleverest mechanic I know, a guy that was taught and learned on self-built race cars where the owner had done the entire wiring loom in black. Like, you don't get training like that elsewhere. That's how he grew up and learned on some of the hardest and weirdest home-built crap there is. So there's nothing that's going to confuse him. There's nothing that's going to stump him. If everyone else can't work it out, it ends up with Marlon. So the fact that he's gone out and started up his own business is a long time coming and about time as well. So if you guys have got a car that needs fixing, it doesn't matter if it's a Land Rover, a VW, or anything in between. Saddle Up Automotive have got you covered. The most recent diagnostic equipment and all the knowledge to go with it. Saddle Up Automotive are the ones to go with. So big up to you, Marlon, and big up to Saddle Up Automotive for sponsoring this episode. Can we check you out in the link in the episode description yet or not?
Yeah, link in the episode description. You've got the website there. You've got the phone numbers.
Follow the Instagram.
Follow the Instagram. It's huge, beautiful.
Yeah, so everyone that's listening, support Marlon's, I say most recent venture, Marlon's only venture, and it's about fucking time as well. So yeah, he's out there. He's doing it by himself. So support my co-host with his business and get on to Saddle Up Automotive for decent mechanic work. We were just saying this. First garage to have ever sponsored the show is you.
Wild.
Madness. Absolute madness. So
Wait for the merch.
the merch.
That's fire.
I had my car problems reined in at Saddle Up Automotive. Yeah.
Yeah, but seriously, the diary's starting to fill up for January. So if you want to get in, please give us a shout as soon as you can.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, mate. Good for you. We're happy to hear it.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, as they say. Oh, yes, we got some things to open from the PO box. We've both been away, so we thought we don't open things without each other here.
No, this one's been sat for a long time on the corner.
You can open that one first.
All right,
He's been
I
sat
think
there for ages.
this is from Aaron Page.
Oh.
It looks like clothing.
Yeah, I'm not
Yes.
sure what that is.
Oh my God, what the
I
fuck
think
is
you're
this?
right, Dave. It is clothing.
What does it say?
It's like a black t-shirt.
Right,
And
so
a pink one.
There's a medium and a large. So,
Right.
Reg, you're a medium, so I'm going to assume that's for you.
Okay.
And I am large because I broke a coil spring.
There's a pink t-shirt and a black t-shirt, and they're being opened. And the pink
what-
one says, "Da-da-da-da."
What's it say?
Land Rover. In the fight since 1948.
The Land Rover t-shirt.
It's
And
pink.
it is bright.
It's bright pink. I don't even know how to open this fucking thing.
It's childproof, Reg.
I can say it fucking well is. My t-shirt says...
I-
In the
Like-
fight. Was that from the first mechanic working on Range Rover?
Probably. What did yours say? Oh,
Oh, ain't no party like a Diddy party. And is that
that's Drake, P Diddy, and
is that Rick
some
Ross?
other.
That's Rick Ross.
Is that Rick Ross?
Yeah.
And it says invite only all ages. Because P Diddy be wanting to party, but you got to tell him no. Oh, thank you, Aaron. I shall wear that never outside of the house. Oh dear. Thank you very much. The PO box does come in with some weird and wild shit. Right, I got another one here, Marlonis. Don't know who this one's from.
Did you read the label before you ripped it open?
It says no. It just says Sir Reg and it does. Yeah, it says Sir Reg and Marlonis from Piglet.
Big up, Piglet. What is it? It's a pencil case.
that is fucking awesome.
It's a Marlboro Red thing. I don't know what it is. It's a Marlboro Red something.
It looks like a pencil case.
Oh my fucking God. I think it's a it's like a pencil.
Let's blag a bag, Reg. Look at that.
Sorry, Dave.
Is he into knitting? Did he make it himself?
Is this a dog toy?
I reckon that's a dog.
I reckon it is a dog
That's
toy.
so funny.
I'm gonna have to get. Oh, it's a dog toy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
Brilliant.
Frank is gonna lose his tiny mind.
They're cigarettes that are the size of what? What is that the size of?
Mike, no.
Penis.
6-inch dildo.
That's fucking funny. Yeah. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to get some pictures of Frank holding it now.
Looking like Winston Churchill.
He
you
looks
go.
like
That is brilliant.
that's fucking. I was like, this is the biggest Marlboro Red box I've ever had. Well, thank you, Piglet. Thank you, Aaron. It's very kind of you. Maybe we get some weird shit.
He's keeping it. He's not putting it away.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Hey, that's right, see? Yeah, I can't remember what else we did. We were there for 2 weeks, but I'm just drawing a complete blank. Just had a grand old time, really. What was interesting though was I actually met up with a friend of the show.
No way. Who?
You fucking did. Shag, I'm going to apologise. I can't remember your second name, but I met up with Jack over there. Now Jack is an engineer for Rolls Royce, actually.
Oh.
And I believe he goes over there to sort of use test rigs that they've got and test out all the stuff that they're developing. And he goes out there, he's 6 weeks in the UK, 3 weeks in the States, and he's only up sort of based in West Palm Beach, which is only hour and a half-ish north of where we were staying.
That doesn't sound like a bad gig.
No, exactly. So
Sounds pretty good.
he flew over, we were leaving on the Tuesday, and he flew over on the Monday night. So we sort of chatted over Instagram and he was like, yeah, I'm over there. It'd be great to meet up for a pint. I was like, absolutely. So God bless him. He landed in Miami, then drove on the I-95, which is gridlock, as you well know, 90% of the time in rush hour, picked us up from Tom and Hills' place and drove us about 0.3 of a mile to go get a beer. And we had a few beers, which was fucking awesome. Yeah. And he actually sent his car. He came to the charity auction and he also sent his car in to be roasted, which was that really nice Sierra. Remember that one? The K-Jet with the red band across the bumper. He actually showed me the reconditioning work he's done with that.
I do follow him.
Yeah. Have you-
he's mad for an XR4 and
Hey, have you seen
a good build.
like there were these bumper mounts that he was showing me, like headlight brackets. And he's like, yeah, this is the rotten one, and this is the one I made. And I was like, what? You fucking made that? He's like, yeah, I just kind of did it on like I'm not an English wheel, but kind of just out of a flat piece of plate.
a proper engineer.
Yeah, like, and he was like, it took me about 4 hours. I was like, 4 hours? I couldn't do that in 3 years. But yeah, absolutely sound, dude. Yeah, it was fucking awesome. But he had a Wagoneer, an 8-seater, and I was like, why do you get this and I get that? Oh, fuck you. But
He's got more points than you, Shag.
I reckon he fucking does. But yeah, it was awesome to meet. It was so wild. Hills was like, oh, where are you going? I was like, I'm just going out to meet a sort of friend of the podcast. She was like, what? I was like, yeah, life's weird. Life's weird. But
If
yeah,
I'm not back in 3 hours, come looking for me.
but yeah, we went to this bar. We had a few drinks. It was fucking cool. A good old chat and whatnot. And I went to pay the bar tab, and the woman, you know, like Americans, they're like, I gave her my card, and I'm like, she went like swiped it, and she was like, it's declined. I was like, it's not declined. It's an English card, so I have to put the number in. She was like, nope, it's not working. And I'm like, you need to. Oh, do you know what? Fuck you. I was like, all right, try this one. She's like, I've never seen this before. It's making me wait 30 seconds. And I was like, look, where's the nearest ATM? This is fucking bullshit. And she started getting real snippy with me at this point. And I was like, this is not the sort of money that's
Do you want me to pay the fucking bill, or do you want me to just fuck off?
Yeah, it was a Monday night. You could tell it was B team, and she'd like, I think she'd been hanging out in Fort Lauderdale her whole life, thinking she was going to hook up with some fucking Facebook type of bloke. But
Yeah.
then she's still working
She's
a fucking.
got a fucking shitload of Botox, fake tits.
That's the
and
one. She's
Attitude.
still working the Monday night and got crow's feet. So fuck you, bitch. Anyway, so I go outside and I'm like, I'm just gonna go on a wander for some fucking ATM. And on the way out, and I got a fag in my hand, but I couldn't find my lighter. And I turned around to this dude. I was like, "Excuse me, do you have a lighter, mate?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure." And I was like, "Do you know where an ATM is around here?" And he was like, "Yeah. It's just down here." He said, "Tell you what, man, I'll show you." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And I follow this Mexican dude
Down a dark alley.
down a dark alley.
Cabron.
And I was like, la 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 la. Halfway through, I'm like, I'm following a complete stranger
Yeah.
through a dark alley. He was like, "Yeah, man, just round here." I was like,
Well, he's not going to rob your cash because he knows you haven't got any.
"Well, this is what I thought. This is what hit me immediately." I was like, "Well, I haven't got nothing on me," so he's like taking me. Well, unless he's taking me an ATM to stick me up. But then, like, he's like, are you English, man? I was like, yeah. He's like, English guy comes in here, drinks every night. I was like, oh, so you're in here every night, so you're a local. So I'd like to think you weren't going to rob me. Yep, took me into a cigar and pool hall, and there was an ATM in there. And I said, sorry, mate, not a patron, but I need to get some money out. He's like, don't worry, dude. I make $1 out of every 20 you draw out of that thing. I was like, well, this is going to fucking sting then, because my bar tab is quite big. Came back, handed over the money, and like, I had put a tip on there because I was like, you know, it's what you do in the States. It wasn't an amazing tip, but she didn't even count it. There could have been like a $30, $40 tip on there, and she was like, thanks. And that I was like, anyway, but that was.
I've started, because I've been over there quite a lot now. I am blunt as fuck. If your service is shit, you're getting 5%. Fuck yourself. Literally, I don't care. What are you going to do? I'm not coming back here.
Yeah.
But they must get used to us Brits going over there and going, I don't really want to tip you, but I should do. It's because we don't do it where we come from. They must
It's
they must
such
hear
a
our voice and go, well,
bullshit
they're not
fucking-
going to.
That fucking, when we went to the races in Texas, she literally handed us
hate
2
that.
cans
I hate
and
that.
expected a tip. Fuck
Yeah.
you. Do your job.
I
I
hate
don't give a shit.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like,
It's not your fault she gets paid $5 an hour because they're
Yeah.
fucking.
I am
laws
not
are
her
weird.
employer.
No.
Yeah, it shouldn't be down to me to make up your wages. Like, I'm already paying you what, $13 for a can of fucking beer or whatever it was. Yeah, and then I've got to put $1 on each can. Fuck you.
Suck a dick.
Yeah, it's
They
fucking-
have changed it in Vegas now, so there is such thing as a minimum wage.
Oh, good.
I think it's like $9.50, $10.
But yeah, big up to JR Tree and Land Service, the previous sponsor of the
Ooh.
podcast.
What did they do?
They came and did my fence.
Did they?
They did, yeah, while I was away. So I thought, this is perfect. I'm not here with the dogs. They can make as much noise and mess and whatever as they want. So they can do the fence while I'm away.
There's no storm coming.
Wow. The fucking fence survived the first storm while I was away, but my God, I'm fucking grateful that it was done for this one, because there would
Yeah.
be no fence left
Oh, mate, when I came round
to record.
to record,
Yeah.
there were bits of fence missing.
Oh, yeah. Asked Mule to come around and take a picture of it, because I was like, can you just check it's not completely blown over? With the old fence it was. Anyway, JR Tree and Land came, done the fence. Number 1, it looks fucking amazing. Number 2, absolutely no mess. Number 3, took the old fence away. And number 4, a fucking amazing price. So, from a personal experience, JR Tree and Land Service, big up to you guys. But what was a real enjoyment, was a real special thing that I enjoyed. And I'm going to show you boys now because turns out my co-host was in on a little fucking joke. And as Marlon knows, I don't fucking like practical jokes at all. Do you know?
No, but I just saw Marlon's face and I can't wait. I know nothing about
what
this.
is this?
But I just saw Marlon's face as he realised what you're talking about.
So when I went to go look, I thought, they're sorting the heating problem out. I'm like, I just need to go clear my head. I'm going to go outside. I said, come on, dog. So come outside. We're just going to look at this fence. Look how good this new fence looks. It looks really smart. Going to creosote it. It's going to look fucking amazing. Look how much smarter the garden looks now, right? So looking at the fence, and I go around the corner. I just see just in front of the shed there. As the fence goes that way, and it comes back down to divide mine and my neighbour's properties. And the first thing, oh, fuck me. He hasn't fucking done that side of the fence, that fence as well. I didn't ask him to do that, thinking like, there's going to be a fucking bill for this now. No. What he'd done is he just carried on with a bit more sort of feather edge around this side. And, we've made the joke many, many times that everyone pisses off the grass, pisses off the patio onto my grass and kills my grass. And really what we should do is install a urinal.
Why did you not tell me about that earlier?
I just had a piss on the lawn just then.
JR Tree and Land Services, along with my dear friend Marlon.
That's so good.
When Joe first said about it, I was like, no. I'm not fucking with him. I know, he doesn't like practical jokes. I'm not getting involved. And then I think it was on the Friday, he's like, I've just been and picked up this brand new urinal. And I was like, oh, right, okay.
Is it screwed to the fence then? Is it fully attached to the fence?
But it's obviously it's done literally in front of the shed on this part of the fence that's well out of sight of everyone. And it's just there. That's the reason he's put this feather edge up, was this extra bit of feather edge, this extra piece of fence that he's done is purely for this urinal.
If you ever sell this house, that is going to raise some questions.
Do you know what the funniest part is? The whole time we've made that joke, the wife has been like, no urinal outside. That's disgusting. I was like, come look at this. You are not. I started pissing myself. She was like, what? I said, you got to come see it. She came around the corner. She was like, oh my God. I said, I'm plumbing the fucker in. She's like, no, you're not. I was like, fuck up. That's going to stink. So now it's not going to dig a big deep hole, fill it full of fucking, some fucking
waste engine oil.
Fill it full of some Crusher Run so it can drain. Put a bit of gravel over the top. That'd be beautiful. That'd never smell. We'll chuck some urinal cakes in there.
Yeah, stuck some lemon slices. Yeah.
We'll put a little pathway out there so you don't get covered in fucking mud and
gin and
shit.
juice.
Yeah,
We have a little roof in case it's raining as
that's what
well.
I'm thinking. We'll put a
Tell you
little.
what, I'm going to go use it now.
No, you're not. Watch out for the dog shit, for fuck's sake.
We have a little condom machine next to it as
You
well.
don't know it's not plugged in,
machine.
Dave. It's just going to go into the fucking
Dave's gone.
whatever.
Dave's left the
It's going to
building.
go onto his shoes.
So-
He's going to have a shit in it, knowing him. He just bought me a hovercraft off fucking eBay. He's a liability. He's going to have a number 2 in that urinal.
So yeah, big up to JR Tree and Land Services for not only an impeccable and fantastic service and a great price on my new fence, but also for the only practical joke I've ever enjoyed in my life, which is actually installing a urinal.
I'm slightly worried what he's going to do when he puts my gate in.
Oh, I'm going to have the most fun with that. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make him, you know what I'm going to, when he puts all the fucking boards on the gate, I might make him do
A glory hole. A little glory hole in there to
just-
put your willy through.
I might make him cut the boards in a certain way so there's a big swastika on the outside. No, you don't. Yeah, so it was all as soon as I thought, just come back to a nice peaceful,
So good.
nice peaceful time when I got no peace for me, no peace for me.
There was a campaign one year when you went away to paint your note like a tiger. Do you remember last time we went to America? You left your Nissan note on the drive, and I don't know who it was. I don't want to name anyone, but someone said we should go and.
I don't want to
do
name any
something.
names, but I think it was Juicy.
And then I said, I've got some orange paint left on my tiger.
I do not enjoy any of that. Don't fuck with my cars. Don't fuck with my property.
That was a 5.
That was a 5 out of 5 TripAdvisor rating for pissing in Reg's new urinal.
Had
You're
to
the
stand
first
back
one
a
to
bit.
use it then,
Yeah,
are
christened
you?
it.
Well,
Christened the
well done.
urinal.
Good for you.
Did you have a number 2 or number 1?
Just the number 1.
Okay, good.
I am seriously. I'm not. I'm gonna plumb that in. I'm gonna put a little roof on there. I'll put a little hand sanitizer thing, condom machine.
Can we have a little chaise long in the corner as well?
Some fucking blue.
Find an old fag machine as well.
Yeah, blue pill machine as well. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, right. Absolute madness. Yeah, so it was what I was looking forward to a nice calm time of coming home was anything but yeah. No, if you'd have painted my fucking I'd have gone spastic. I don't like anyone. Don't write shit in my paintwork. That will.
No. Do you know what? If you've got a muddy rear windscreen and someone writes something in it with their finger, I hate it.
If you doing your paintwork, you scratch.
Well, I had an L200 K74. Those in the know, one with the offset little bonnet scoop on them.
Yeah, I know what you're on about.
And it was black, and it was the animal edition.
I know.
Full leather. My first proper truck, I was quite proud of. And I went to, I don't know why, but my friend Charlie wrote on the bonnet with his two fat fingers, and it was covered in mud at the time. He wrote, "I heart cock and pheasants."
And that's
right.
Hilarious, but not cool.
And I can still remember the day I sold it. I met a bloke in Morrison's car park, and I parked it up, and it was all clean. And I remember waiting. I just looked at the bonnet, and you could see every word of "I heart cock and pheasants" with like silver scratching on it. So it's still there. Someone bought it with it, and you never get rid of it.
No.
It's fat fingers. It's horrendous.
Yeah, so you really struggle to polish that out.
Yeah. It's still somewhere. If someone's got an L200, look at the bonnet. It's an 06 plate.
Don't put a sticker
It's blown up by now, don't worry.
Don't put a sticker on my car. Don't write in the dirt. Don't fucking write in the window.
If it's on the window's fine, because you won't damage the paint and you can just wipe it off.
You're absolutely right, but still, have some fucking respect and don't touch my shit.
Yeah.
I would never dream of doing that to anyone else's car. When people have done it to me in the past, and I've gone fucking mental. Like when Mule put a Christmas tree in my Lupo, I went off the fucking head. I was so angry.
Was it a dead one?
It was a dead one. So all the pines fell
needles
off.
Went everywhere.
Somehow they managed to get all the.
What was it, like a 3-foot Christmas tree?
Yeah, that was the Christmas bush that we found in a hedge because somebody had bought a Christmas tree, hacked the bottom 2 feet off because it was too big, and thrown it on the side of the road, and we were like, oh, Christmas bush. And they put it in my car, and somehow they managed to get all the needles out, so I could never prove that they did it, but I knew that they'd done it. I do not enjoy practical jokes that involve my shit. If you'd have painted my note, I would have fucking never spoken to you again, ever again.
Well, then we said maybe we'll just do the bonnet. That'd be funny. We just did a bonnet.
Nope.
And then it was, I can't be bothered. He won't find it funny.
No, he won't. No. If anything, he would have been really fucking angry. I don't play practical jokes on people or anything like that because I don't want them done to me.
But it was Juicy because Juicy did another prank on our mate, Jim. He sent some anal beads to his work, but it was one of these deliveries where it's like a see-through plastic envelope so you can see what's in it, and it says like anal beads for beginners. And he sent it to his work. He works on a farm, and his boss, or the postman come and give, and then his boss's wife was like going through all the letters and was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then went there and we got a package for you. And for months he was like, "Don't know who did it, but it's not fucking funny, and I need to find out who it was."
Like that's funny because it's like it's just a joke. It's not like, but like when they you fuckers, I can't remember who it was, plastered Clarkie's truck in stickers.
Oh, at the Castlebrook.
I remember.
I don't know who that was. I wasn't there.
I remember seeing that and just thinking I was filled with rage, and it wasn't my car.
But he's got most of them still on there.
I know, but I would have lost my shit. Like absolutely lost my shit. Would you?
If it was like a piece of shit, like the Passat, and I don't care. But if it was the van,
it's the disregard for your stuff.
But
that's what.
Yeah, I get what you mean. But also a sticker you can peel off.
I don't like people fucking with my shit.
Exactly. Thank you, Dave. Somebody's on my side. Yeah. Like this is a warning to anyone who thinks, "Oh, ha ha, it will be funny." No, I will lose my fucking rag. Like it won't be funny. I will berate you, and I will never speak to you again.
But stick a urinal in the garden and it's brilliant. So
that's funny because like what's he done?
No, I know, I get that.
Screwed a hole in my fence.
You benefited from a urinal.
And it's a long-standing joke that I said
that was a brand new urinal.
I'm going to get a bidet and get that out there next time.
He said he picked
and then Reg can take a shit in
it. And it was brand new because the bloke brought it.
Right.
And then his wife wouldn't let him install it in the house.
My missus
really?
wouldn't let me put one either. Or a Dyson Airblade.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, the Dyson Airplane is very loud, but I always said that. Why can't I have a urinal?
Yeah, because she always moans, oh, you left the toilet seat up. I was like, you said no to the urinal.
I'm
This is
going to
what you
leave the
get.
toilet seat up.
I don't understand why that's a problem.
I'll just piss in the sink.
I have
Yeah,
done.
that's a good
many,
move.
I've
Yeah.
pissed in the sink
That's
many
a good move.
times.
Or the shower.
Yeah, if I'm
Yeah.
doing something in the kitchen and like I just really need to piss, and I'll just piss. Obviously, when I'm smashed, generally.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just.
It goes
piss
down the same pipe.
It does. I mean, I just blow some water down there after it. Like,
Doesn't smell.
Yeah, it doesn't smell. I don't get what the big problem is. But yeah, I can't think of any other practical jokes that have been played on me that I have not found funny. I think I think that was the only one that Mule and Denny pulled on me, which was the Christmas tree in my Lupo, and I think they were like, "Oh, well, we've really upset him."
And the pasta in the bed.
Yeah, that was. I could see the funny side of that because it wasn't like just don't fuck with my shit. Like my pasta in my bed. I could see the funny side of that when he put a chest of drawers on my bed when I had a broken leg. Like, all right, whatever. They're just fucking with my. If you fuck with my world, whatever. Like, but that's not going to happen anymore, really, because I'm not living with my mates. But yeah, like my car, my house, my stuff. Don't fuck with my stuff. All right.
I've had my Nissan Micra moved in the car park when I left it there because four guys just picked it up and moved.
I had
it.
my moped moved a lot.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
pain
that
in
would
the
that
arse.
would fuck me off.
The worst thing is you get back to the space it was in, and you're looking at the space thinking, "Fuck, some fuckers moved it," and they're probably sat somewhere watching me, going, where is it? Scratching your head. Then you got to look around and go, "Fuck, where's my car gone?"
I've always wanted to move a car, like a smart car or something small.
Yeah, well, Nissan Micra, I reckon 3 or 4 teenagers could. Well, I know they can actually move that, so that's happened.
I don't know. I have respect for other people's stuff, and like when people are doing stuff like that, I don't want any fucking part of it because I'm like I would never want that to happen to me.
I'd quite like to wire someone's brake pedal up to their horn. I mean, it's a classic, but it takes a lot of doing. That'd be quite funny.
Yeah.
That'd be quite funny. I think.
That I can see the funny side of that because it's just like, haha, that's really funny because you can laugh along with it, but if somebody paints your car or covers it in stickers, it's the effort and the fucking around, and it's just like everyone's laughing but you. It's like, oh great, you've fucking written something in my window, like you're a cunt. Now I have to wash the whole fucking car.
What else happened whilst you were away?
Yeah, what else?
There was Jaguar.
Oh,
Jaguar Land Rover.
Fuck me.
Right, why spend millions of pounds reinventing your fucking logo? How about spend a little bit of money and make your timing chains better?
They didn't care about that.
They could have redesigned the Ingenium engine as you famously love.
Thrown it away and maybe bought an engine off another company and stamped it.
Instead, paid some design agency from Milan a lot of money to ruin your image.
Was it a Milan
Yeah.
consultancy that did it?
Have you seen the state of it? It was definitely
Transgender
someone.
all the fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know how it worked out for him because, I mean, typically the only people that bought Land Rovers were posh old white men who were outraged at this.
Yeah.
But then more recently, who buys
Jaguars.
Jaguar? Jaguar Land Rover, chuck them under the same bus. I mean,
But
Yeah.
what's it done to your view on Land Rover as a brand?
The
I
thing is,
don't
they're-
think Land Rover have been affected by it because although it's the same company, they are two different brands, and Land Rover haven't been gone for this whole transgender gay thing. So
in the last
They've
few
got
years,
rappers in their adverts for the Defender.
have
It's
they?
Have they?
Yeah, when the Defender first came out, it was all like Kano and like black rappers in London driving around the streets of London.
I do remember that
They
actually.
definitely
Yeah,
stole
I remember that. There's got the one with the gentleman bloke at a minute, isn't it? With the ball.
And that's all fucking AI when it comes in because the Range Rover Sport like understeers on some
That's
gravel
it.
instead
Yeah.
of country
Really?
home. Yeah, it's all fucking.
fucking
all
traction
bollocks.
lights up, fucking hill descent, all the fuck.
yeah. It was. I heard
Oh, look,
that
it's taking out the wiring for the
He needs to
fucking
saddle up, I
handbrake.
reckon.
The design for their new car, like it looks a bit weird. Whatever, I don't know how much it will cost. Probably $100,000 upwards. But the people who have that sort of money to spend on cars are old English white men, not transgender teenagers
With
that don't
hair.
drive, that
Yeah.
choose to get the
No-
bus
no
because
driver.
it's kind of the Badgers.
Also, I think they're a bit behind the curve. The whole anti-woke
Dead
movement.
Badger Clothing Company.
The whole anti-woke movement is, starting
to be fought back against.
It is really, and I think they're so far behind the curve with this thing that they're trying to push at the moment. I think I don't know, but I think they're just daft.
I played the game of guess what gender because I watched the thing on YouTube, paused it, and I was like with the missus like, Right,
what do you
back
think?
left, male or female. It's really hard to tell. There's a couple that you could tell were probably females, but there's about 4 of them were anyone's guess.
What do you think that might be?
He, him, and it.
Working in, it's specialising in Land Rover Jaguar for the last 4 years. You've seen the depreciation of how many Jaguars actually come through.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what's their best-selling car? The F-Pace.
I don't know. It'd be the E-Pace in America, I think, is quite popular.
Yeah,
there's
I-Pace,
some.
you mean?
The electric one.
Yeah, the I-Pace,
Because one company took it on as their self-driving car.
Oh, did they?
The only one that's like legally allowed to self-drive because it uses LiDAR, whereas Tesla use just cameras.
That's
Radar.
right,
and they
yeah.
haven't got the approval to have this.
Yeah, I know what you're saying,
Yeah.
yeah. I saw this. This was the one that was like this meme. Behold, our newest ad campaign. Jaguar, just 2 guys kissing. And it says, are you sure this will help us sell more cars? And the guy's like, cars? Oh, I thought we were just doing some weird gay advert.
Like, what the...
But
The
it
thing
could
is-
go the other way, and a lot of people that probably drive Jaguars now are
Browns.
women that don't work with wealthy partners,
Yep.
and the badge looks a bit more like Gucci.
Yeah.
So they might think, oh, that looks nice.
But look, every car manufacturer's gone under a rebrand recently, haven't they? Renault's done one.
Nissan are going to go under unless they get bought out.
I've seen that. Yeah, it's not looking good, Brev. And so is
Not looking good, Bev.
Stellantis.
Stellantis
It's not looking
are
good.
fucked. They are.
And they, how many, they have like 15, 20 companies are under Stellantis?
You've got. Yeah, you've got what you got.
Fiat,
Vauxhall.
Alpha.
That's Jeep.
They both deserve to go under, to be
Fiat-
fair.
Is Stellantis Fiat and Alpha as well?
Pretty sure.
No.
Give it a
'cause-
goog, Marlon.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
on
No,
it.
give it a
because
go.
Pull it
no,
up.
because that would be Ferrari as well. Because
No.
Fiat own Ferrari.
Not anymore.
No? Oh, don't they? I might be wrong. Well, I know it's Peugeot.
Peugeot, Citroen,
Here we go.
Opel, Vauxhall,
Yeah,
PSA Group,
that's the ones before mentioned.
Chrysler,
Oh, maybe you're right then.
Maserati.
Maserati. What are Maserati?
Well,
How are Maserati still here? I don't understand.
Because they just use different people's car
I
parts.
don't understand. But who buys them? Who goes, do you know what?
Old white people
Yeah,
in
with
England.
salmon
What I-
chinos and grey hair.
Yeah.
What I want is that
Philip,
150,000.
his name is.
Right. Oh.
Fiat.
Fiat Professional, VW Motori, FCA India, which is Fiat India, Savell, Fiat Chrysler.
Fuck, that'd be cheap as well then.
Yeah.
What a Jeep make? The Wrangler. No one else gives a shit about anything else that Jeep makes.
Yeah, and they
Because
got
anyway,
some fucking
they've got-
hybrid
Cherokee?
useless
The old
cunts.
Cherokee?
BV,
That's had its day, Cherokee. That was 90s.
and-
It's still about, but I
But
don't
how,
think the
how
Wagoneer
have
is
they
quite good. But
allowed this to happen?
Did they just buy up
Why?
all the cheap car companies that were shit?
Well, no,
and then
'cause,
thought, oh,
like,
this will be a good idea.
PSA, to be fair,
What's under PSA?
that was
Citroen.
Peugeot, Citroen.
Oh, okay. The ones that will do the
just
the
Peugeot.
same.
It was just Peugeot, Citroen, wasn't it? PSA. I think.
What's the other one?
Not Cupra. What's it? DS. The
But, like,
the
that-
DS brand.
That is
launch
a
was
decent.
laughable.
It's an okay car brand. Like they've chucked out decent stuff for years, which has always been relatively reliable. How Natsa automobile as well?
I don't know who that is.
No, me neither. There's a lot of people underneath this.
Mm. I don't think everyone. You know, VW are not in trouble, but they're closing a lot. They're closing a few plants in Germany at the moment.
What are we
Like,
going to end up with?
There's
in
a
minute?
lot. It's the car. I think
BYD.
You got to remember that we've enjoyed really low interest rates for a long, long time. So a lot of these companies were able to offer 0% on all their cars, and new cars aren't shifting like they were.
Well, no, because since like 2012, no one's bought cars for cash, have they?
No, everyone's just financed them, and now interest rates have gone up. I mean, what's the average interest rate on a car? 6, 7, somewhere around there now.
7%, I think.
So you know,
And everyone's in that standoff period. Is like, there's no point buying an ICE car now
No.
because you'll get taxed to fuck, or it'll be off the road in 7 years. You won't get like the lifespan out of a car anymore.
I don't know. I think there's not many. I mean, I don't know about
Land Rovers in
To be
no,
fair, Land Rover are doing okay. Jaguar, fuck knows what's going on there.
Land Rover are doing okay because of their target audience and how much they fucking cost.
Do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me the way things are going. It wouldn't surprise me if Tata sell off the Jaguar brand.
Well, they said they did the rebrand because Jaguar was like basically valued at zero.
Really?
Essentially, they're like it is
Worthless.
worthless. So it's either we do this
Or
or
we-
just
yeah,
close
We'll
it.
give up.
It wouldn't surprise me if we saw that being sold off. And again with Stellantis, it wouldn't surprise me if we saw a breakup of Stellantis.
That would probably be the best move.
And I think it would be beneficial for. There's a lot of brands there that have got. I mean, Fiat aren't huge over here because all you ever see is 500s, but over
The 500 XLs.
Yeah.
because
the
which is
fucking
a Duke.
engineering in a fucking Italian car is shit. I hate them.
I think Renault are the only ones that are actually doing okay at the moment.
Got new Renault 5 come out, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen the Alpine version of it?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Automover
looks
put some pictures
sick.
up the other day. Yeah, that looks.
And it's one of the rare, fun electric cars, I think.
Like they
That is rare, yeah. Fun electric car.
yeah, like a small sort of. It's like a hot hatch, but
Yeah.
electric. Like I look at it like a Lupo GTI type thing, that kind of
Yeah.
size, or like a
But twice the size and twice the weight.
yeah,
But
or like a Pulsar
Today's
GTIR, yeah. But I mean, really, I think Land Rover are doing okay. Jaguar, like you say, I don't know what the fuck's going on there. That time will tell with that one. But I mean, Vauxhall. I mean, their new Astra. It looks pretty good, but you do see a few of them about.
Yeah.
Courses, don't see so many of them about at the moment.
Well, Ford have cancelled the Fiesta and everything, haven't
Yeah,
they?
Fiesta's gone now, isn't it?
And the
think-
Focus, is that going
Oh,
as
that's
well?
a shame. Focus was good, though. The
Yeah.
STs.
It's weird to see, isn't it? We're literally, I think in the last 2 years or the last year, we're really seeing a shake-up of cars. There's so many new new manufacturers entering
I'll tell you
the
who's doing
market.
well is Kia and Hyundai, the Korean ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking warranty. You
100
can't
years
beat
warranty,
No.
yeah.
And they look cool now.
they do. They're no
'Cause
longer.
my mum had
"Oh,
a
I've got a
Hyundai
Kia."
Tucson
They're
back.
no,
I think it was like a
Rexton spec.
07 reg, and it was fucking awful. She bought just before they started getting cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but the new Hyundai's we saw some out in the States. They do some.
The I Ranges and the N Ranges,
Yeah.
incredible.
They're just pretty soulless though. Like
Yeah, there's
you
nothing
get
to
to
them.
get to a certain age, you're like, oh, a Hyundai would make sense now in
It's
my
cheap
life.
and
Yeah.
it looks
But-
funky.
Yeah.
You still
But then
sort
again,
of want
like,
something German, don't?
The
Oh,
Stinger's quite cool, but they didn't sell any of them, did
No.
they? Because nobody thought I want a nice sporty 3-liter
Hyundai.
fucking V6
Korean.
or whatever, and I'm going to go Korean. If you want something like that, you buy an A6, like a sporty A6 or something, A4,
Yeah.
sorry, or an A5. But yeah, I mean, there's to be honest, there's the Kia. Is it not Sorento? Is it Sorento? Or so, but the
the
seven,
new like
the seven,
X7 equivalent, the
Yeah.
big one that looks really fucking cool.
That's a nice car.
Yeah.
The new Santa Fe looks like they fired the fucking designer at the back end of it. There's so many in the States. There are so many of those Santa Fe's in the States. Like they have sold like hotcakes, but mainly because most of the Americans designing is just box.
We went and looked at a few of the new Tiguan's, and the salesman was like, "We've also got this lovely Santa Fe just in. It's got no miles on it. Come and have a look at it." And then Chief went and looked at it, and she's like, "What the fuck do you think I am? 60?"
Jesus.
And he was like, "Yeah, so that's a no-go then?" I was like, "Absolutely not." Like,
What's the Tiguan's like then, the new ones? The
Really-
R design ones, is
really,
it? Like,
really nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are they pricey though?
Yeah.
Or? Yeah.
Yeah, because it's VW, like everything holds its value so well.
Yeah.
Just, I need to get on the car auctions and buy a smashed out one for her.
Get on
keep going.
Copart.
Like get it pre-crashed so
Yeah,
she
yeah.
can then just drive it around.
What about the new campers? The VW campers.
Those
I've seen a few of
ID
those about.
the
I
ID
don't like.
ones.
I don't like them.
Oh, the ID Buzz, I fucking
Yeah.
love them.
No, I don't. There's one
I
I
don't,
passed
and
most
they've got
mornings.
really good finance deals on them.
Yeah, well, of
The
course they
thing-
do because they're not selling any
Yeah,
of them.
Yeah,
It's fully electric. It's not a good fucking idea.
I could probably get away with one for work.
But what
to be
happened-
honest,
Yeah,
and even in London, last time I worked in London, we stayed in a like Airbnb flat that had underground car parking with a car charger. So I could drive to London, charge the fucking van up. We Ubered into site every day, and then go home.
like for as a camper, a person who goes camping in the van and you get to a site and there's no electric hookup, it's really nice to have a diesel because
Yeah,
fire it up. Off you go.
there's the infrastructure's not there. It ain't gonna fucking work.
no, but they're more like day vans, aren't they? Because they're a lot smaller than the Transporter. I don't
Yeah,
know if
they
they're
haven't
meant.
got the
I don't know if
height.
they're meant for like
They're
overnighting in
quite-
Wales with no hookup.
There's quite a few people that have converted them on the old YouTube channels, but
I think they look quite cool.
yeah, they look cool. You can't own fully electric. You can't come out like that, Dave.
Toyota will never die, will they?
No.
No, Toyota will
Well, Toyota
just
have been ahead of the curve with like the electric stuff.
everything. But they were the only ones
Well, the
that said,
Prius.
they were the only ones that said, no, we're never going fully electric.
No,
But then
Because-
also have done good electric and good plug-in hybrids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've always said plug-in hybrid is the way to go, and we're not going fully electric. It doesn't make sense, and they've stuck with that, which really went against the grain. Like 5 years ago, when everyone was like electric or nothing, everything has to be electric.
but they have been completely right with that.
And they have, yeah. I mean, then you got Mazda as well, which is
Mazda have never been massive though, like
Well,
as a company. Have
well,
they?
Mazda. There's Mazda were nearly one of the big three, weren't they? Nearly. You had Nissan, Toyota, and there was another one. What's the other big Jap one? Why am I pulling a complete...
Honda.
Honda, Toyota, and Nissan, and
Honda were the first with the electric shit, weren't they? With the Insight.
Mazda were on their way to becoming another one of the big three by launching their sort of luxury brand.
And then that was right when the
you
crash was in
when
Japan, wasn't
the bubble in Japan burst and it all fell apart. And it was
Yeah,
so close to
the
coming
yen
off.
to the dollar fucked up, and then
Yeah, well, every asset in Japan was just massively overvalued, and then it all came to a fucking crash. And
To be fair, Mazda.
Mazda makes some great engines. They're just, I
I mean,
Mazda.
that's not what I was going to say.
Okay.
Because I don't think they do.
Sky Active 47.
what have they ever
or whatever
really
it's-
made though?
That Sky Active is a shit design.
Really?
So yeah, once an injector seal goes, you don't know it's spitting,
Ah,
and all it does is chuck the carbon into the sump and block the fucking pickup.
Okay.
That's the sort of insight that we don't know.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well, Mazda are basically an R&D arm of fucking Toyota, aren't they? I think, is it Toyota or Nissan, one or the other? I think it's Toyota owns 27% of Mazda. I think they hold their own stock. I think 26, 27, something like that.
like their first DPF cars, they were all shit because they used to just block the DPFs and crack them. Same as Land Rover. They've never been very good. Like the Rotary's fantastic.
Well, they
Right, it
Really
was-
good. Yeah, they never get wrong.
Really
well,
unreliable.
RX
unless it's built properly.
RX-7, MX-5, two of their sort of the best cars they've ever built.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, but the RX-7 wasn't a commercial success. It was loved by enthusiasts.
Yeah. That's it. I think we're looking at it
we're looking at
from
it.
a different
yeah.
perspective
Yeah.
slightly. So we're looking at it commercially, and now we're bringing what we like into it.
Oh, one thing I did see over in the States, which I haven't seen yet over here.
Cybertruck.
Oh,
Did you see one?
they're everywhere. They are
Really?
everywhere in Florida. I must have seen 12 of them. I saw a green one.
I was going to say, what colours were they? Because they come in some mad colours.
No, they do.
Well, they only
Colour.
come in one
They only
colour.
They've all been
One colour.
redone though.
Right.
haven't they?
Yeah.
I saw a bright red one, a bright
paint,
blue
I
one. I saw two
truck?
NATO green ones. I saw one camo one. I saw one that had been fully liveried with some company's name on it, some pool firm. I saw fucking loads. I got to see one up close in the flesh in a parking lot, as it were. And I had a good look round it, and it is absolutely true what they say about the panel gaps.
Oh, fit and finish.
Awful are those panels, but they're gonna be. They're super angular. You know, everything comes to a point, and none of the points line up. But yeah, it was interesting to see. Again, I'm not
They're
surprised.
huge.
They're not that tall, but they're enormously wide and long. But I can appreciate it. I don't think they're in any way pretty, and nor would I buy one. But
It's more of a statement, isn't it? Really?
Yeah,
Because of the
yeah,
price they
absolutely
came out
not,
at.
yeah.
really interesting to see up close.
How much are they to buy?
You could they
When
I
he
think
first
they-
released
they're
it, it was like,
different
oh,
specs.
they'll be $40,000, and then they ended up being like $100,000.
I think they
Oh,
depreciated quite hard. I think, didn't they? Because I think people were overpaying for them initially when they came
Yeah.
out, and I
To
think
get one first.
Yeah, and I think they really have not. I think they've depreciated hard, but like there's no real markup on MSRP on what they are.
And
on
because
the-
they're electric, nobody really wants them.
The other thing I saw was the new Land Cruiser Prado.
Ooh, yeah.
I saw
Ooh.
a couple of those. I saw one up. I got to actually chat to a bloke in a gas station over there. I was filling up my 30-gallon fuel tank. I went over to him and said, "This new Prado isn't it?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, dude, do you want to see it?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'd love to. I've got a Defender, and this is is going to be the rival to the Defender in the UK. Fuck me, they are cool. They're really sort of haunched out, muscly. Like they just look great." I was like, "You happy with it?" He's like, "Dude, I fucking love this thing."
If you didn't love Land Rover so much, that would be the one to buy.
So I've always said I don't not like
The
Land
fucker
Cruisers.
will be reliable.
I fucking love Land Cruisers. I really do. I think they're awesome vehicles. The new Prado looks amazing, and I'll be honest, when it comes to chopping that thing, I will look into getting a commercial fucking Land Cruiser.
They do the commercial.
They're doing a commercial one of that. Yeah, so it would be interesting to see what that's like. But again, I think they've copied sort of Land Rover's pricing structure in that like a nice one will be 65, 70 grand. But you're not got to worry about it when it runs out of warranty, have you?
No.
So I don't know.
Your average Cybertruck in the US is still running about $90,000 for 4,000 miles.
Oh, what used? Yeah, it's sort of what I thought it would be. I knew that they were up around like 150 when they first come out, and they were going straight back onto the resale market with no miles on. But yeah,
Scary to think. Like when we were walking in SEMA, there was a whole row of them, and they were all being wrapped in different colours.
Oh, what? So they were
by a company.
Oh, that's cool.
There must have been 15 of them.
Fuck me.
That's all.
Jesus.
That's over £1 million worth
Yeah,
of.
but you say that like there are some real nice trucks over there, like the GMC Sierra. Like that's not a cheap truck. I saw an Escalade pickup. I did not know that was a thing.
XLT.
Yeah, I didn't know Escalade did a pickup.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Fucking awesome.
That threw me for a loop. I was like, the hell?
And like the 5-door Denali.
GMC Sierra. Yeah, that's the pickup. Yeah, they call it the Sierra.
No, it was like it's a truck, no pickup.
Oh,
SUV.
The Yukon Denali XL, whatever the fuck.
I'd have one of those.
Yeah, they are really smart. That's what the people I stay with got. They've got a Denali. That thing's fucking. It's an older one, but it's still fucking cool. Right, should we call it a day?
Roger.
Right, awesome. Thank you everyone for listening. Next episode will be that'll be a Christmas episode. No. This is coming out on the third. This will be coming out on the 13th.
Next episode will be the Christmas
the offer
one.
was not accepted on the.
Oh,
News just in, and you tried to snatch my phone off me.
Yeah,
then
I was
going to
put in a
fucking
hover-
offer it. No, offer,
$2,000.
Offer declined on the hovercraft. Phone going in my pocket.
Will the
away from
podcast
Dave.
pay $2,000?
Fuck that.
No.
Fuck that.
It was only going to pay that to get fucking Will out the shit. Otherwise, he's going to lose his eBay account.
Yeah, and my wife as well.
Who needs a wife when you have a hovercraft?
Well,
I'm sure you
yeah.
could pick up some more.
The next episode will be the Christmas episode, and the episode after that will be
The New Year's quiz. No,
right. All right, Hitler. I've been Marlon.
I've been Reg.
I've been Will.
I've been Dave.
Right, that's the end.
Oh.
Until next week.
Hey!